Unfocused. You good? Yeah. I'm T.
I am AJ Twist.
And this is the Unfocused Podcast. We got a returning co-host, DJ Ray. Is he with us today?
What's up?
Can't be seen on screen right now, but he'll be there in a second when I figure this stuff out. But we are live on twitch.tv/Collision28 because this is a Collision 28 production. It's an Unfocused Podcast.
Yep. And so, Unfocused, this is episode 178, the Xatu episode, as the people that follow know that we name them after the Pokemon until we get past the number of Pokemon, which will probably never happen.
Never happen. Never's going to happen.
That's crazy.
Right. So,
if it does happen, someone should give us $1 million each.
And don't forget, this is a Collision 28 production. You can catch us live on Twitch.
Got that.
Twitch.tv/Collision28. YouTube.com/UnfocusedPodcast. You can see the visuals there if you want to check out what you're missing visually from the live show if you're not watching it live.
Yeah, the recorded live versions are up there. And if you are watching this on YouTube right now, leave a like, subscribe to it, of course. Leave comments. If you have any questions or comments about what we're talking about, drop them down below.
And don't forget, you can also follow us on Twitter at Unfocused28. You can subscribe for us on iTunes. You can get us for free. Download the podcast there.
Yep.
Don't forget
also
to like and review that shit too.
Yeah, also Google Play too. You can
You
can catch it in there. And if you can't find it in any particular podcasting thingy, let us know. Drop us an email or whatever. Or just go to collision28.com. Look for the Unfocused link there. And there's certain ways you can subscribe through different podcast things there as well.
And our email is used to interact with the show. Please feel free to comment. Leave us news you want us to cover. Unfocusedpodcast@gmail.com.
That's right.
All right, so Unfocused Week.
Wait, before we start, because we're talking about this. First off, what's the podcast about? Unfocused Podcast, right? We are just unfocused. We need a slogan. We need a cool, catchy slogan that has a bunch of uns in it. I heard something say a bunch of like un this, on that. I'm like unfocused. I'm like, but all those other uns kind of match with it. I forgot what they were though.
Interesting. We'll have to think about that.
Undisputed?
Sure.
No.
We're definitely that doesn't even need to be said. But
yeah,
it's a podcast about video games, movies, anime, comics,
books,
nerd stuff.
Yeah, all the nerd topics, all here.
Right.
We discuss them, we talk about them. And we'll start off with the show with Unfocused Week, where we just give you insight to what we've been doing for the past week or since the last episode. This is a way for you guys to keep us in check, I guess, in a way, to make sure we're on point. We're letting you know we're on point, and if there's something that's not newsworthy, then we'll probably talk about it here too.
All right, so let's start with our guest, DJ.
Oh, snap.
How's your Unfocused Week? What have you been doing?
playing Star Wars. That's what I've been playing.
Which one?
Star Wars Battlefront 2.
That's the newest one, right?
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's awesome? Is it awesome? Because I hear a lot of bitching about that game.
Yeah, in the very beginning, a lot of people were mad about the fact that how that game came out. But now I think with the patches they came up with, it's pretty good. I like it.
Do you feel the annoyance from the mystery boxes, like people paying to be better at the game, or not really?
No, you just gotta input time into the game.
Okay.
The more time you put into it, eventually you'll have enough to.
Eventually you get those loot boxes.
Eventually, you get to spend something,
Yeah, because I heard that was one of the biggest things. Like the fucking Disney went out of their way to tell like EA, like, yo, you gotta do something about these loot boxes and stuff.
Yeah, I think they're gonna drop EA.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that happening.
Yeah, no, I think they said themselves that like they're not going to be working with EA anymore. Disney's not going to be working with EA anymore to have their games made. They're gonna go to someone. I don't think they said who they're gonna go to yet, but they are gonna go to someone else.
Yeah, but yeah, overall that game is pretty good. I like it.
Any other comics you've been reading? Movies you've seen? What's going on?
The last movie I saw was Black Panther.
How'd you like that?
That was a dope movie.
Speaking of which, on that, they passed The Dark Knight. They're about to be like the biggest money-making movie in spring quarter ever.
Yeah, sure. If they can stay number one this weekend, past this weekend, what was it? They'll be the first comic book movie to have a fucking 5 weeks in a row. I think they're gonna top Avatar.
Avengers. Oh yeah, they're gonna top Avatar. Yeah.
Yeah, if they stay number one this weekend, they'll top Avatar, the Blue People movie. Mm-hmm. They'll top that.
So then most likely, because I think the big hurdle earlier this week was Avengers. The actual team of Avengers.
Right.
I think that was the only movie that had number one more than them, but I think they've already topped that by now, right?
I'm pretty sure. I feel like they already done. I'm pretty sure they did.
I think Civil War kind of made that happen, huh?
No, Avengers 1 was the highest ranking one as far as that went. I think it had 4 weeks straight And this week they were supposed to top Avengers. I think it did. I'm not sure. I gotta look into that a little bit more. But this shit's fucking on fire. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm happy that people are getting to know this hero.
Yeah.
Because not a lot of people know about them.
Dude, when I was a kid, I loved this character, and I never would have... I didn't even think he was going to get a cartoon, let alone a movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just
yeah, me too. Just the fact how they were able to finally make a move of him.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
Same thing with Guardians of the Galaxy, bro. Like, they made these characters that are nobodies into, like, these comics that are nothing almost, like, into this huge fucking thing.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, is that about it for your Unfocused Week, man?
Yeah, man.
All right, AJ?
All right, so I've been playing a bunch of... well, first off, I watched that Full Metal Alchemist movie on Netflix. It just dropped a couple weeks ago. It's supposed to be based off Brotherhood, it looks like. Well, of course, because the original is kind of went its own way. You said you watched some of it, right? Did you finish it?
No.
That's why
I got 22 minutes, and I was like, nope.
You didn't like it?
Bro, I hated it. I was bearing through it. Don't get me wrong. There were things about that I liked. Me and AJ had this conversation a little bit yesterday, but I'll refresh you how I feel about it. I thought the graphics were dope.
Yeah.
The animation, the CGI was tight, except for the fucking tornado. Oh my god. Anyway.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm not gonna say too much. I want to spoil it.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil it, but I want to say too much. The tornado was fucking retarded. Everything else was like pretty badass looking. The actors, I feel like, might have been the biggest mistake.
Some of them.
Maybe, there's a couple good ones.
Maybe the main one. Maybe a couple of the main ones.
Yeah, the main one, Edward Elric, is like...
He's
weird.
okay, though. But he's
right.
he's an actual K-pop artist, though. Or J-pop. I'm not sure which. I think Korean.
I think it's J-pop.
So it's like a Justin Timberlake movie.
He's a pop artist.
But it's like, yeah, if,
Like he's the
if
main
back when
character.
NSYNC came out, if Justin Timberlake was Snake from
God.
Metal Gear Solid, this
Oh,
is basically
God.
what this is.
That'd be horrible.
You know,
Horrible.
think about it. Like, it's basically what this is. And so the movie's actually not horrible as far as how it looks. My biggest beef was like that they're missing the main points of the source material. Like, Ed's really willing to destroy a city for his brother, but that's something he would never do in the anime, you know, like, because his brother would hate him if he did it. And to me, I was like, that was the moment where I checked out of the movie. I stopped watching. I was like, nah, bro, they missed the point. Like,
I think you need to watch more because I feel like that wasn't how he was. I feel like
they asked him, and he said, "Yeah, I'd do anything." He said, "You really gonna destroy that whole town for him?"
But that was in the beginning of the movie, though, that you've seen. Like later on, like shit happens and things change, and like there's stuff that happens later on in the movie.
Does the wig get better?
No, that doesn't get
well,
better.
there you go.
But the fight scenes are pretty dope, and just some of the story elements they actually took out of the anime is in there, and I thought they were pretty dope. Although the story, they kind of move some stuff around and introduce you to some things a little bit earlier, but I think that was just so they can have some type of ending and some type of fulfillment at the end of the movie.
Okay, I mean, I get what you're saying to like add a sense of closure because they can't just end it where it would end in the story because it would be empty.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying on that.
So I think they did that, but overall, I think it was okay. I don't think it was the best adaptation, but it was pretty dope. And it reminded me of the Rurouni Kenshin movie.
No,
the live action movie.
No, it did not.
In a way where they changed stuff around to kind of make more sense in the show. What I was afraid of though is that they're going to fit the whole entire whole story into one movie. That's one thing I was afraid of. And the longer the movie went, I was like, this pacing is too slow if they're going to fit everything in it. I'm like, where's going to be their stopping point though? Because like Kenshin, they put seasons into movies. Actually, I never really paid attention to how seasons went in Full Metal. I just watched it straight through.
Yeah, well, so here's my beef with it, because I never thought they were going to do the whole thing in one movie.
Yeah, which I'm glad they didn't do, because I was scared for a minute. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But like Kenshin, to me, I feel like they were trying to mimic what Kenshin did, but they weren't getting the point. Because Kenshin sadly had to add characters that weren't real and certain scenarios that weren't real because it makes the story make sense. And for it to be a good samurai movie. But I feel like this, they just tried to cram it with characters that are in the story.
I don't think they crammed it at all.
No?
They were missing so many characters.
No, they missed a lot, but I'm saying it felt...
A lot.
It felt crammed because that priest is in there. They don't tell you anything about what he's doing. They're just chasing him. And then, like...
No, they kind of mentioned, like even in the anime, he wasn't that big of a thing.
See, but you're thinking Brotherhood, and that's why he doesn't seem like that big of a thing. Okay. Brotherhood rushed his arc. Like,
yeah.
And I felt the same thing.
But maybe the original anime, like, expanded his arc because it was based off a manga that wasn't completely done yet, and they were trying to slow themselves down.
I don't know. All I know is I couldn't feel that this guy's a bad guy. It felt like they just wanted to rush a bad guy.
And he's a minor bad guy. He was just a lead because they found the philosopher's stone in that, or he thought he had it, and that's when they would check him out, and they find out that it's not it, and it's not real, and they're like, okay, you're just useless, whatever, and they bounce. Like, he's not even
but the concept,
main big villain.
That's true. Him as a villain isn't big, but the concepts he introduced into the story are pretty big, because he introduced all this forbidden taboo and shit, and they didn't really do much of that at all.
Yeah, that's true, but I think that's too much to get into.
That's the whole point of the show. They broke the fucking rules. Like, that's why they're suffering. Like, I feel like you don't... maybe that's my... I think you made me realize it right now. That's what I really hate about it. There's no consequence. Like, nothing feels powerful. I don't feel any, like, pain or any struggle from what they had to do, because they get sucked into a tornado, and bam, now you got Ed and Al, and they're badasses and shit. And they get to that arc with the priest that was supposed to be showing you
that's the only
how divided the towns and the military are, and how the military isn't involved enough to help, but Mustang's been watching the priest in the movie, so Mustang knows about the priest already. So it makes you think, if you knew about this fucker, you literally waited until Ed got here to do something about it, but you knew all these people were suffering? Like, it just doesn't make sense.
I don't
know. What I mean? Like,
I think you're just looking too deep into it more than I was. Because even I seen both animes. And for those of you who don't know, there's two different animes of Full Metal Alchemist. There's this original just called Full Metal Alchemist, and there's another one that came out there called Brotherhood. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And then Brotherhood is supposed to be the full, complete, actual version based off the manga, whereas the first anime... The first Full Metal Alchemist was just...
They caught up too quick.
They caught up to the manga, and then they didn't know what to do, so they made up the rest of the story, and then it ended.
Yeah.
Even though the manga just went a different way. So I think you're just comparing it too much to the original anime, and I'm comparing it too much to Brotherhood. Well, I'm completely okay with what they did with the first guy, because he's not even an issue. And overall, he's not an issue.
No, because he still comes back later. Remember, like, the fool's posing as him, and the issues that were caused by him in the town, that all comes back. Like... I don't know.
I don't remember it coming back. I don't remember him being a thing. And like I said, like...
You remember when Envy, poses as him and keeps ruling the town? That was kind of a big deal.
Oh, well, you know what? Actually, that doesn't even matter in the movie, actually.
Oh, okay. They just don't go that route at all?
No, not at all.
Okay. I mean, I could watch more, but it's painful to watch it. Like...
Watch it, finish it. I want you to get a better judgment on it because
I'll finish it.
I kind of like it, and I can see them setting up for more movies that should introduce more of the characters later on, because we didn't even get all the 7 homunculus. We didn't get we only got 3 of them, I think, 2 or 3. Yeah, we got 3 of them. That's it, and there's just 4 other ones who are bigger than what those are, and then we haven't got introduced to Briggs. Fucking the people up in the north, and fucking Armstrong family.
I felt like they could have at least put Armstrong in this movie.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
That's kind of a fail.
You know, I'm kind of glad they didn't, just based off a introduction movie, because we got Hughes at least.
Hughes was awesome,
and Hughes is a big character, and you don't want him to fall behind based off his story because Armstrong gets introduced. You know, because then you have 2 likable characters.
I see,
and then you lose one of them, and you're like,
we
still have this guy, so it's all right.
But this wouldn't have been a problem if Ed was more likable. This wouldn't even be an issue though. They could have brought him all in if Ed was likable. Because you're right, Hughes was fucking awesome. That was the thing I loved about this movie. Hughes was cool.
And you haven't finished it either, so...
Yeah, and I didn't even finish it, and I still loved Hughes. I was like, he almost creeped me out how accurate he was, you know?
Yeah. But anyone who hasn't seen the movie, go check it out. Actually, a lot of people have been shitting on it. A lot of people are not liking it. A lot of people are on the fence. It's kind of in the middle somewhere, so I think everyone...
Check it out. Yeah, see what you think
about it.
Check it out.
T needs to finish checking it out, because... I'm
a hater right now.
I'm okay with it. Although, as I was watching it, though, was seeing all the fight scenes and all the alchemy they were doing when they were, morphing the floor to attack each other and all that. I was like, why couldn't Last Airbender done this?
I know,
it's so simple. Last Airbender, they do all this jumping around and they throw a rock. This one, they fucking did one little thing and the ground just fucking was like, that's how it's supposed to be in Avatar: The Last Airbender. And fucking Full Metal could do it,
I try not to think about that too much.
That director touched it.
Why couldn't M. Night Shyamalan... what the fuck? Anyways.
That's probably the biggest stumble I've ever seen in a movie. And they passed him, they gave him the free run, you know? They gave him the toss, and he caught it, and he just fucking stumbled over the whole thing. You know?
He ran the wrong way with the ball.
He ran the wrong way with the ball, exactly, bro. All right. What else? Anything else interesting you're Unfocused?
Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Yeah.
We played some of that. I kind of introduced Krillin to my team.
Oh, yeah.
Checking that out a little bit, but I got nothing to report really other than I'm learning some shit. Splatfest just happened. I've been playing a lot of Splatoon. We had another Splatfest this last weekend. Play that. I got my king status, so I got like 20-something snails. Although the team lost. It was what came first, chicken or the egg?
Oh.
Team chicken or team egg?
Team egg one, right?
I went team egg.
Oh, Team Chicken won?
Team egg won the popular vote, but team chicken won all the battles. So overall, chicken won. It's bullshit, but whatever.
Bullshit.
And then right now I'm trying to like unlock all the abilities on all the gear that I have, just so I can start fucking around and customize everything. Because I'm already like leveled like 34, 35 right now.
Okay.
So now I'm at the point where I have like all the weapons unlocked. I should have most of the clothing and gear items like unlocked. So now I just need to unlock all the abilities on it, so I can start randomizing shit and getting the good abilities and all that. So that's the next step that I'm taking now into Splatoon.
Nice.
And then I started venturing into a new game.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
DJ, have you played Fortnite?
No, but I know what it is.
You should play. I need someone to play with.
Yeah. We need somebody to relate with this fool on this, because you got to break it down for me one of these days.
I'll break it down a little bit right now, but I've been hearing everyone talk about this game. First, it was like PUBG. Everyone was talking about PUBG. I never really took in time to figure out what PUBG was exactly. I just knew it was a battle royale game, 100 people on one map. Last one to kill everyone else wins, or if you're the last one standing, you win. That's all it is. That's what Fortnite is. Although the graphics are a little more kind of like cartoony-ish, more like the Team Fortress type of style looking. But it works out, and it's like a shooting game. What happens is you fly in. There's this map. A bus flies over this map, right? 100 people jump out of this bus, and you can drop anywhere on the map. Huge map. Drop anywhere you like. Doesn't matter. Once you drop there, and when you start the game, you start with nothing. All you have is an axe to knock down like trees or to get material, pretty much. Because with this material, you can build walls and like stairs just out of whatever material you have: wood, bricks, steel. What those do, I'll get into it later on because it's kind of interesting. It's not really important, I don't think, but it's definitely useful for strategy wise. But when you're there, you're just looking around for weapons and people to kill. That's all you do. Walk around this huge ass map, fucking find guns. If someone walks by, shoot them before they kill you. If you die, that's it. Game's done.
It sounds like my childhood dream of a game.
Yeah, it's super quick too. The way I've been playing it though is like I drop to like the very edge of the maps and like I see no one for like a good like 5-10 minutes.
So you build all your shit,
and then I end up like losing like. I'd be like the 20th, fourth person to die or some shit like that. Or I get 24th place out of all 100 people and shit like that. And then I went to go on Twitch to see how other people are playing this. And everyone's like dropping into like the middle of the map. Fucking 20 people right there. And everyone's just going crazy, shooting each other. Everyone's just dying. So most people have the game done in like a minute or two. When me,
damn.
I'm like in the game for like 15 minutes until the game actually ends and there's actually one person left standing.
Damn, that's crazy. All right.
That's crazy.
Fortnite, I got to share some.
But yeah, it's crazy. And the reason why I wanted to get into it is one, because everyone's freaking talking about it. So I want to see what everyone's talking about so I can kind of get into those conversations. And two, I wanted to see, it's a free game, by the way. Free to play. No money down.
I didn't know that
at all.
I did not know that.
That's the other reason I wanted to check it out. And three is because I wanted to see if I can play and not get motion sick.
And you didn't.
Yeah. A little bit.
You look fine. I saw you playing it.
Yeah, I was playing it. I was able to play for like an hour, and I was a tiny bit of sickness, but it wasn't bad. Like I was.
We had the bucket right here for him.
But yeah, and I've actually been playing keyboard and mouse, which is something I haven't done with shooting games on PC before, which is new. But it's working out, and I'm learning how to play keyboard and mouse for once with Fortnite.
All right.
Last thing, Drop Mix.
All right.
You know what Drop Mix is?
Nope.
No, it's this huge board that you buy. And then it comes with a bunch of cards that are music based, and then you attach your phone to it. You download this app, and you play these cards, and they play different parts of songs. They play like a drum beat of a song. They play the lyrics of a song, maybe the lead, like a piano or guitar in it, some type of part of a song. And you just drop different cards, mix and match, and it'll actually make a legit mixed song of whatever cards you're putting down.
Okay. It sounds interesting.
It's a game too, so like all the cards are like different colors, different levels, and then you take turns playing cards, and every card you play is worth a different number of points, and then your whole thing is to get like 21 points, but the whole time you're playing it, you're making like dope mixes, and it's constantly just changing, and then there's like shit. I was playing some shit with like Skrillex mixing with like Tribe Called Quest and like a little bit of The Weeknd in there, and I don't know, the other artists were in there. But me and Carla were just messing around with it today. And
You might have to play us a little session after the end of this.
yeah, no, I'll definitely let you guys check it out for sure.
Sounds interesting.
It's fucking dope though. Like, imagine. Also, it's made by Harmonix, who did Guitar Hero.
Yeah, I already am with them.
Yeah, Rock Band and
Drum
all
Hero.
that. And it kind of reminds me of DJ Hero, because those like mixed songs together. Like, you have different beats with different lyrics, and it's fucking crazy. But definitely, people check it out, especially if you love music and games. Perfect thing, and it's a perfect party thing too. And you don't even have to play it as a game. If you want to just throw it down and have some music going and just play random cards whenever, it makes like a perfect like party mix, you know.
There you go.
So
Nice.
dope. And I got it for like 50% off too.
Sounds like
That's why I picked it up. Like 50% off. No, I think I got it for like 60% off actually. But anyways,
sounds like a solid Unfocused week.
yeah,
For me, I played a little more Dragon Ball FighterZ, which I've been falling off on lately. So
we both have. But
starting to get back into that. Punisher, I've been watching that. I'm like halfway through that. It's fucking awesome.
Jessica
weird.
Jones I've been watching too, by the way.
Yeah.
Season 2 just dropped.
I haven't delved into that yet. I think I'm gonna knock out Punisher first because I don't want to get distracted. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna fucking love Jessica Jones when it starts.
It's fucking pretty dope so far. Have you gotten into it, T?
No, I've
No.
seen it, but I've been waiting.
You seen the first season, right?
Yeah, I saw everything.
All right.
Seen everything.
What other things? Other than that, I watched the new Fate anime, Fate Extra. That's pretty fucking sick. It's been out for 7 weeks, and I didn't know that. So I have 7 episodes. I just watched the first one.
Okay.
It's fucking really good. In the intro, already the character is fighting Buddha. So I'm guessing he's a legendary spirit that gets summoned at some point.
Wait,
I'm
which
like,
anime is this again?
That's the one where the magicians summon heroic spirits from history.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so in the intro, they always show you, like, when the series starts, they always show you a little intro where it takes you right in the middle of the series. So you see, like, 2 epic characters fighting, and you're supposed to be like, how the fuck does this happen? You know, they do it every time.
Yeah.
And this one starts off with the swordsman character fighting fucking Buddha. And Buddha's doing all kinds of crazy shit while he's all calm.
Does he have all his hands?
Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of there's like a sun behind him and fucking no, that's Krishna you're thinking of with all the hands.
Who?
But Krishna is the one with the 6-7 arms.
Oh, okay.
But Buddha's the one with 1,000 hands behind him.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you're talking about.
Like,
Yeah.
Put your hands, right?
We haven't seen that yet. But he was
okay.
glowing, he was praying, and he's fucking fighting while he's praying, and you're like, oh shit. This fool's kind of broken looking.
How many versions of Buddha are there? Like, I know there's a hand version, but who's the big fat dude one?
There's a lot of different variations and depictions of him throughout history. There's a lot, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's pretty sick that they introduced him because we haven't seen a spirit type of thing. We've usually seen somebody who's someone in history that turns out to be more powerful than we thought. But like we seen, Buddha's not even. We don't even know if he's real, like if he was a fucking person or not.
True.
But he's in the show, so it's pretty interesting. Fate Extra is looking pretty good. He's fact in this show. Other than that, I've been reading that book, the comic book Outcast. That's really good. It's a horror.
Oh yeah, Outcast is in the drop mix. Anyways.
It's also got, it's the same writer as Walking Dead. I think I talked about it last week. And then other than that, I'd say that's the main thing. I've had allergies. That fucking sucks.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's great. I love allergies.
That spring season coming upon us, huh?
Dude, man, my eyes, I can't keep my fucking eyes open.
But it's been raining.
Yeah, it's been raining, so it's been good, yeah.
Shit, for me, I don't know, I feel like the day after the rain stopped, it started kicking up for me. It hasn't got worse. But anyway.
Maybe you're allergic to water.
Fuck that. That would suck. So anyway, that's my Unfocused week for the most part. Shall we jump into the news?
Okay.
This is the news.
Let's do it. What?
Alright. So this is the main part of the show where we talk about all of the cool stuff we've learned throughout the past weeks or whenever the last episode we have done is. So AJ, do you want to kick us off or shall I?
I'll kick it off with 2 quick things here.
And we're going to have a little fun color commentary from our co-host DJ here today.
Yeah, Nintendo Switch is a year old as of like 2 weeks ago.
Well, I'm just getting one tomorrow. I told you I'm going to get it tomorrow, right?
I hope you're serious about
that. No,
that.
I'm
shit.
fucking serious. Oh, I didn't mention in my Unfocused week, AJ's been teaching me the ways of Splatoon a little bit.
Yeah, I showed him a little bit. Did you even play it? I think you did play a little bit,
I did
right?
I played like 3 times.
Yeah, dude, you got to get on that shit because I want to like squat up and shit. We got to do Salmon Run. That's the one thing. Like, I want to like do it with a team of people I can actually communicate with because this is so much better when you can talk to people.
I can
doing
imagine.
Salmon Run. Like it sucks like when you're just playing with randos that you can't talk with and you're like dying in one corner far away
and no one's helping
all you can do is hit the little button to like say help, but all it does is like little words above your head and shit like that.
Nobody reads that shit.
And no one reads that shit. Yeah. Or at least be able to tell someone like run away guys, like, well, I got this or something. And yeah, but anyways, do that. But yeah, Switch 1 year old. Also, Diablo 3 might be coming to the Switch. Maybe?
Diablo 3?
Diablo 3, yes.
That's crazy.
People have been speculating this for some months now. And then, like, a couple of weeks ago, they Blizzard tweeted a picture of a, like an actual light switch. And then with it was a Diablo, like, plate that goes around the light switch. And then I forgot what it said, something clever in it. But it was a Diablo 3 faceplate light switch. Diablo Switch. Get it?
I guess it could be. It probably is.
Yeah, people are just reading into that picture. And then Blizzard actually came out with a statement later on saying they say they have no plans to announce Diablo on the Switch. They didn't say that they have no plans on making Diablo on the Switch or putting it out.
They're not talking about announcing it anytime.
Yeah, they just don't want to announce it on the Switch. That's it. So, still a possibility. Maybe we'll hear something about it, like E3, maybe. I don't know. But Diablo 3 is getting kind of old by now. Like, why would you release it on the Switch? But what else?
You play any of the Switch games, DJ?
No, I don't have any Nintendo Switch.
All right.
Are you interested in getting one?
Yes, I would like one.
Do it. So you can play Splatoon with me and Wags and T. We've got a fucking squad right
Just
there.
bring it here. I could bring it right here.
Yeah.
It's a little screen.
Yeah, look, it's like it's right here. Look at that. Little screen. Anyways.
Yeah, all right. So, in other news, Disneyland is taking the Buy Your Bride scene out of the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Which
ride.
one?
You know the scene where they're selling the brides and shit?
Uh-huh. That was my favorite part.
It would be your favorite part, motherfucker. So
wait, is that the part where they're chasing each other around like the pole and just going in a circle?
It's funny you brought that up because that was something else people were complaining about, but that's staying actually.
Good.
It's just the part where the guy's got a whole bunch of girls. And they're like, "Oh yeah, buy your bride," And then
There's a hot one at the end.
Yeah, there's a hot one at the end, but then the fat one's the one in the front, and all the guys are like, "Oh shit, look at the fat one." It's kind of funny, like it's a little funny little thing, But people finally got pissed about it. People have been pissed about it for years. They're finally taking it out. I guess it's more PC. Honestly, I never really cared. I didn't think it was a big deal either way. I'm not mad.
It was like whatever.
Yeah, I'm not mad they're taking it out, but I'm not like happy they're taking it out either. I'm like, okay,
it's changing. That's why.
Yeah, so we got to be more PC. Everybody got to be more PC. No selling brides here. But so Disneyland, that'll start in April 23rd. So if anyone is absolutely in love with the sell your bride section, which would be really fucking weird if that's what your thing is. But if you're absolutely in love with that...
We're not judging if it is.
You have till April 23rd to go check it out, because that's when the ride closes for them to refurbish and change. We don't know what they're going to be putting there in place. I'm guessing some bullshit Johnny Depp thing.
Yeah,
we'll see.
They do that once in a while where they close the ride for a couple of days or weeks or whatever, and they change something about it.
Well, this is going to be a big one, so I'm guessing it's going to be closed for a while. But I'm guessing they're going to put something from the movie, probably some Horty Jones shit or some Johnny Depp shit, something. Yeah.
They think the only thing they've done so far to relate to the movie is actually put Jack Sparrow somewhere.
No, there's a Horty Jones thing, too.
There is?
When you sink into the bottom, you see like a misty fucking image of him warning you to stay out and shit.
Oh, I haven't been there in a long time.
Yeah, towards the beginning, he's in there now. Like they added a few things now. Okay. Everything's real subtle, though. Nothing takes away from the ride. So, all right, AJ, news.
So that game Stardew Valley that I haven't touched in forever by now, but I was playing that shit like crazy. The maker of it, I forgot his name. I forgot the name of the company. Fuck. But anyways, apparently he's working on a new game, or that company's working on a new game that's going to be based off like magic and shit.
They don't want to let the Stardew Valley thing ride for a little bit. They're making so much money.
Well, that's still going to go, and there's actually like multiplayer coming out for that pretty soon, where you'll be able to play like multiple people on the same map. But this one is called Spellbound.
Okay.
Running a K solo. I'm spellbound. Chucklefish.
Looks pretty cool.
But yeah, it looks almost like the same art style as Stardew Valley, but this time you'll be able to like learn magic and stuff like that. It's like Harry Potter, pretty much. I think there's a school and shit. I forgot. I read about this a couple weeks ago. I don't remember it now, but I thought it was pretty big. But yeah. What the fuck? Dropping on the Switch sometime this year, actually.
Oh shit!
Whoa! I didn't see that. But yeah, look out for that. Like magic, like Stardew Valley shit, like go like a school and shit like that, and magic, man.
And magic.
I don't know what else to say about it, but it sounds good. And it's the same people that made Stardew Valley. So if you like magic, you like Stardew Valley, check this shit out.
There you go. All right, so this is my next piece of news, having to do with Spider-Man. And so,
Spooderman.
This is actually about Homecoming 2.
Mm-hmm.
There's, I don't know if it's technically considered news, but so Spider-Man: Homecoming 2. Everyone thought that the main villain was possibly going to be Black Cat because of the whole Black and Silver movie coming out. Maybe it's set up for her to be a villain. However, they went out of their way to say she will not be the main villain if she's even in the movie. And their
So she's not a villain then. So I mean, she's
she might be a side villain.
Or friend.
Anti-hero. That bullshit.
The Catwoman.
Yeah, the Catwoman. That could be her thing. Who knows? She may not even be in the movie according to them. But the thing is, they're casting the main villain without any names. No one knows who they're trying to cast. But the casting is really weird because it's open. It's male or female.
Whoa.
Anyone between the age of 30 to 45.
I thought the bad guy was going to be Scorpion.
I don't know.
True, because
they set him up.
Yeah, they set him up.
But they may not want to use him right away.
They set him up the role.
They set him up the role for sure. It could be him. He could be a side villain, like Shocker in the last movie. Like he may not be the main villain, but the main villain's being casted. They're auditioning men and women, and they can be anywhere from 30 to 45. So this makes it really hard to predict who they're trying to fucking put as the villain. And there's with the whole Ultimate Universe, there's a lot of switches between male and female.
Huh.
So it's kind of hard to tell what villain it could be.
Maybe it's two villains. Maybe they're trying to cast both a male and female.
Could be. Could be.
Maybe. I don't know.
But for one role, they're looking for either. That's interesting.
This is supposed to drop next year, too.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the first movie after Infinity War.
Yeah.
After the second Infinity War,
Yeah.
And they said that this will show the aftermath in the Marvel Universe of what has happened after the battle with Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
We don't... Yeah, whether he won or they win or lose...
There's
that will be the first
Spider-Man.
Yeah, there'll be a Spider-Man. He lives. So, all right, AJ.
Yeah, actually, I heard that they're filming or they're planning to film Spider-Man in different parts of the world. I heard like Europe, somewhere in Europe was a spot that they're going to be filming at. I forgot what else it said, but I remember Europe stood out in my mind.
Really?
Why would Spider-Man be in Europe?
To search for his parents, maybe.
And then also, what I was thinking is, what if he's like in Europe to be like in Transylvania to maybe track down a vampire?
I don't know. I don't think they'll introduce them with Spider-Man.
I want a Morbius.
I do think we'll get a crossover at some point if they're serious about Blade. Have you heard the rumors about Boyega?
Who's Boyega?
Star Wars.
Star Wars Finn.
Oh, okay.
Suppose Marvel's eyeing him for Blade.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. He's too. He seems too nice.
Yeah, it looks too nice.
Yeah, well, I don't know. He doesn't look that nice in the Pacific Rim trailers to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say like once Pacific Rim comes out, then maybe we get a better idea of another role.
He seems like a darker character in Pacific Rim.
He also did Detroit, that one movie.
Never seen that.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. But
he's also in Attack the Block.
I've never heard of that one.
You've never heard of Attack the Block?
No, is it like a Mario movie?
No, we'll talk later. I'll show you. I will talk later. You of all people should definitely know about Attack the Block. You'll love that shit.
All right,
anyway,
we'll see.
Okay, so
speaking about that, you just brought me something into my mind too. I'm talking about female character and switching between the two. So this random thing I just remembered right now. I wanted to bring up real quick. I thought it was funny. Everyone, at the end of the Power Ranger movie, last year's movie that came out, when they kind of hinted at Tommy, the Green Ranger. Tommy already being the name. Everyone was like, Tommy should be female. We should get a female Green Ranger. Green Ranger, right?
Yeah, I remember hearing that.
Yeah, and then I was at, I forgot where I was, Toys R Us or something like that. And I saw, those pop figures. And there was a double pack of Power Rangers. It was the Red Ranger and Green Ranger. I was like, oh, cool. But from the movie, and it didn't say Green Ranger and Red Ranger. It said Zordon and Rita. And I was like, wait.
Oh, that's sick.
Which is dope.
That's super dope.
But to the original point, everyone wants a Green Ranger that's female. We already had one. It was Rita.
Rita was the Green Ranger.
So calm down, everyone.
The original Green Ranger.
We already had a female Green Ranger. We don't need another one because obviously that turned out bad.
Yeah, it didn't work out so well for them, right? Damn, that's crazy.
I just wanted to bring that up real quick. Anyways, in other news, Luke Cage seems to be dropping on June 22nd. It got pushed up from its fall, announcement that they originally announced to release.
Oh, it's coming out sooner, huh?
Yeah, so June 22nd. And that leaves room for Daredevil to come out later this year, which might take that original spot.
It's funny because Daredevil usually is the first thing to drop in the year. But
yeah.
Daredevil took its time, huh?
Yep.
There must be some things they want to build in Jessica Jones and Luke Cage as far as like what's happening to New York.
Maybe it'll end with Daredevil.
Maybe. Or Fisk. Because Fisk is rising to power, and I'm assuming that's
In
going to be
jail.
Daredevil's problem.
In prison. But yeah, so Luke Cage, and then Daredevil later this year after Jessica Jones, which already dropped. I think I'm a little more than halfway through that, by the way, and it's pretty dope. You know what I've noticed with all the Netflix Marvel movies is that the first like 4 or 5, maybe 6 episodes are like there's this mystery going on, and you're trying to figure out who is the main bad guy or who's going to be the main bad guy. Or you're seeing stuff with the hero and the villain kind of building up, and then by the midpoint, something big happens where okay, I think I know where the whole thing is about to go in what direction.
Yeah.
Even in Jessica Jones, it's been like that. It's like, who's the main bad guy? There's conflict going on, and there's character development going on, but who's the main villain? And finally, we got to a point where like, oh, okay. Actually, I'm not even sure if that's even worth the point, because right now, like, some shit's going on.
Don't say anything else.
I still don't know what's going on, really.
I'm confused.
Like,
don't say anymore.
We have some questions that have been answered, but there's still a lot of mystery going on. But I think that's Jessica Jones for you, though.
Yep.
But anyways.
All right, so this next piece of news is perfect for you guys both being here. In the new Power Rangers comics, you guys heard about those? Like how there's like a big burst of Power Ranger comics coming out, made by Saban.
Or like one.
And is it Saban and Marvel? Who's it?
Saban for sure.
No, Dark Horse?
I think I want to say Dark Horse.
Yeah, Saban and Dark Horse are making Power Ranger comics, and supposedly they're awesome. There's the Power Rangers, there's the Pink Ranger, there's the Red Ranger, and there's a second series called Go-Go Power Rangers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the Go-Go Power Rangers series is interesting because they take the original story that we knew as kids, and they kind of write their own story about it to make it all connect and make it like more dramatic and more epic.
Mm-hmm.
And so they've introduced a character that was never in the show, and this character's name is the Ranger Slayer. So this motherfucker's job is to kill Rangers, and he's hired.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's really weird, and he has a Zord that's made for destroying Ranger Zords and shit.
That's dope.
Yeah, so
does he have Lord Zed's huge fucking dragon?
I don't think so. There's a picture of the Zord here.
Is it?
This is the Ranger Slayer Zord right there.
It looks like a fucking. It looks like
looks
metal
dope.
metal Greymon.
It does look like War Metal Greymon.
War Greymon.
Yeah, it
because
does.
War Greymon was the
So
standing
that's a
up.
comic?
Yeah, it's
That looks
it's
pretty
in
dope.
Go-Go Power Rangers. Yeah,
Is it?
and so basically, that's the story. Is he's made to destroy the Rangers. No one knows who his identity is yet. I don't know if he's going to be somebody that we would know, or they're just going to introduce someone new. Not really sure.
Looks like a dragon.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
got a few things. But what we do know is he's already destroyed their Zords, and they're hinting at the Thunder Zords.
Okay.
Like original?
Oh,
Yeah,
it
remember
is.
how they got the Thunder Zords in the show?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this
Oh,
guy's...
dude, this is a freaking cross between. So
Oh, the Tiger Zord's on his
the
chest!
Tiger Zord's here. This is the freaking Red Ranger, the Dragon Ranger. This is
that's
this
the
is.
turtle. Look, the turtle.
Oh, that's Tor.
Shit.
What the
what the fuck? Okay, so you guys
What
are
the
catching more than
fuck?
I'm catching. I just saw the Tiger Zords on the chest, and that's tripping me out.
Yeah. So remember the
The Red
Shogun,
Rangers.
the Shogun. Oh, so
Yeah, the samurai shit. Yeah, I remember that.
yeah, that's the dragon. And the dragon kind of rides on the white tiger's back sometimes, but sometimes he can stand alone. He can morph into his own robot. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Tor.
so
Yeah,
that's the dragon part. Tor is the next version of Titanus, the huge
Oh.
fucking turtle.
I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I remember him. He's like a station
He's
or
like
something.
a huge
right?
ass tank. Yeah,
Yeah, I
And in
remember
front of-
that.
And then I think the white tigers are could like go inside. Actually, I have the toys. So I know this. The fucking white tiger can go inside of him, and then all the how they had the griffin, the blue, and the yellow.
Yeah.
the
these
blue
are-
unicorn, the
this is
yellow
why I told you that
griffin.
they're slowly introducing them right now. The
Yeah, those-
the Thunder Zords.
Yeah, that shit was sit on top of the fucking Tor, and then the dragon was that was their fucking Titanus mode, was the whole thing like in a platform sitting on top of it, and the tigers
So
are
maybe
inside.
this is them then. Maybe this isn't the Ranger Slayer.
That is
What
fucking
about-
them
what
fucking
about
put
his arm?
together.
Yeah, what about his arm?
Yeah, this thing is not
gold
something
arm.
I'm familiar with, and I'm trying to figure out what this is. I'm thinking this is like the Black Ranger.
Yeah.
But
forgot.
it definitely looks like the that Shogun Zord though.
Yeah, well,
Sure.
all I know is that he destroyed their Zords, and this issue introduces the Thunder Zords because they lost their previous
Yeah,
Zords.
Thunder Zord's okay. Yeah.
Imagine this bad guy like defeated these Zords and he's wearing as armor.
Yeah, this is all Thunder Zord shit though. Actually, you're right. They all came out together.
Look,
Well,
you see
maybe
how
this.
there's-
Well,
there's
this might be the
statues.
Rangers' counter to this guy. Then, like, maybe they all came out, and fucking made this thing. I don't know.
Well, what I'm thinking that the bad guy has this fucking Zord of all the Thunder Zords all fucking horribly meshed together. Actually, it looks pretty dope. Actually.
it doesn't look horrible.
Oh,
yeah.
and the Pink Ranger's on the back here. That's the
Oh,
Value Bird.
yeah, the flying bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so maybe they had to fucking fuck him up, and then he falls apart, and they got new Zords out of it. Like, free loot.
Yeah, free loot. Hey,
That's crazy.
So I knew you guys were the right ones to talk to. We'd bring this shit up. So
That's fucking crazy.
all right, you want to hit us one more piece of news and then get to music?
Yeah, let's do that. So, what do I got? This one's huge. Nintendo Direct.
Nintendo Direct.
Actually, we'll go with a big one since Danny's here, since I don't know if Danny knows this. I'm going to look for it, because actually I didn't pull up a video yet. But, not Melee. All right, so we got some announcements, right? We got this huge Splatoon introduction at the Nintendo Direct that they had last week.
You're going to talk about this now? I wasn't going to say anything.
Yeah.
But, all right, go ahead. Let's do it.
And then what they hit us with is, like, they hit us with this video. Like, they hit us with all these videos for Splatoon shit. And then this came up, and I'm like, okay. People were thinking, okay, more Splatoon shit.
Do you know about this, Danny?
I think Victor told me something about it.
All right. So
And this video is fucking dope, though. But yeah, we have like a new expansion coming for Splatoon 2, and a new update just popped out too, and some new levels are coming through, and a new expansion and all
it's
that.
It's even called the Year of Splatoon, right?
Yeah, the year of the Octolinks, because they introduced Octolinks to the game now. And then they showed us this trailer, Splatoon shit going on, and all of a sudden it goes dark, and the fucking Splatoon chicks fucking like was fighting, and now it's all dark, looking for the other player, and she turns around, and in her eyes,
A Smash Ball.
the Smash ball, or the Smash logo. So new Smash Brothers looks like coming soon. And
Very-
like,
coming
we have
this-
Mario, and like this Link that's
And
coming
Breath,
up.
Breath of the Wild
That's
Link.
Breath of the Wild Link for sure. People are saying that this, and that's all we got. That's all we got. It's just little
And I'm-
silhouettes, and it says Super Smash Brothers. I think it's a 2018, right?
Yeah, it's coming out this year.
Yeah, so it's this year. There it is,
So
2018.
I didn't say, Danny, but that's part of the reason I'm getting a Switch tomorrow.
That's the reason.
Splatoon's part of it, but also fucking this shit coming out this year is the main reason. I'm getting this shit this year for sure.
But yeah, that fucking trailer like gave me like chill.
Got me
But
hype, bro.
I saw it coming though, because they announced way too much
Everybody,
Splatoon shit.
I think everyone kind of saw it coming. I didn't know they were gonna do it in that way. But when I heard all that shit, I'm like, there's no talk about anything Mario, anything Zelda. Like they're about to give us a Smash or something big, you know?
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
Everything they talked about was mostly
Splatoon.
no. It was mostly ports coming to the Switch.
Right.
All these games that already came in other consoles were coming, and then they were reconfirming other shit they already announced. And then they had a huge Splatoon thing at the end, and like, okay, we got one more thing to show you real quick. It is more Splatoon shit, and some people were thinking, okay, maybe a new update, maybe like a HD version of the original Splatoon. Maybe it's coming to the 3DS. People were like, okay, more Splatoon now. I'm like, okay, that's crazy. And then it turned into that fucking Smash thing, and everyone's just fucking freaked out. I kind of saw it coming, because by that point I was like, they've announced way too much Splatoon shit. This has to be Smash related. The whole thing I was thinking, has to be Smash. Where are you going to bring it? And then it happened. I was like, oh my god, it's fucking Smash.
I'll tell you what I didn't see coming was them saying it's coming out this year.
That's one thing I see. I kind of expect them to push it to 2019, but we'll see.
All right.
What do you think,
They
though?
could cash in during the holidays.
Yeah, I
During
think that's
the
why.
holidays.
That'll be the smartest move for sure.
So I'm guessing I'm going to say this is going to be a November release, if not early December.
November, I'm thinking for sure.
Right.
People are thinking this might be a remake, though, of the last Splatoon. Some people say this is going to be a blend between something new and something old.
Like a remix.
Like
thing?
yeah. But
Interesting.
I don't think any of that's true. I think this is brand new.
I think it's new too.
Because
I don't think they would bullshit us at this point. Like, what's the point?
they've never remade Smash before.
And it would be, what's the point?
Yeah.
Melee's still so active. There's no point in remaking anything.
And that's another thing too. Like, Melee is so freaking active. Every time a new Smash game comes up, it dies like months later, and Melee continues to freaking grow. And even though the recent Smash 4 game, that was pretty close, and it lasted a little bit longer than Brawl did, but ended up falling down, and Melee is still huge. So I'm pretty sure Nintendo knows that, and I know they've been paying attention to the community a little more recently. So hopefully they're listening to the Smash community and making something that's more relatable to Melee, and not making it all slow like they've been with Brawl and Smash 4.
Yeah, it's a competitive community now, you know, so we can't go back.
And then the other reason why I don't think it's going to be a remake of an older game, like a remake of Smash 4 or something, is because, first off, they gave us Splatoon characters, so that can be considered confirmed new characters, Splatoon characters, the Inklings. And then they showed us Breath of the Wild Link. Like,
Yeah.
Why would they introduce those
No,
two characters
it can't be a
and put them
remake.
into a remake? You know, like
And that's got to be the future Mario from. It's got to be Mario from this new game. I'm sure he's
from
going to have.
Odyssey.
He's probably going to have at least one new ability with that.
You know what? They never really change him up though.
They do. They change him up every game. You kidding? He gets a new down B every time.
Oh, they change his down B, huh? You're
every,
right.
Every time.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, maybe
What-
we'll have
what
the
were the
fucking
other ones?
the hat.
He had the sunshine shit. He
Yeah,
had the
the-
Mario tornado, and then
There's a tornado in the beginning, yeah, and then I think he kept that water shit in
Really?
since Brawl.
I don't think so.
He got it in Brawl.
He did?
Yeah, that's when he first got it. The water squirting shit.
No, but Smash 4 doesn't have it. Does
Smash 4. What does he have in Smash 4?
We should think about this because I don't remember.
Damn, we did not play that game enough.
We didn't play that game at all.
At least we didn't play Mario at all.
All right. So let's get to the music of the week. The
Oh, shit.
halfway point.
Yeah. Oh man, I didn't even get to decide what I wanted. I'll do that right now though.
Music power.
Music of the week, everybody. This is the part of the show.
Yeah, where we share some music with you. It's what we've been listening to and what we think you should be listening to. And T, you go ahead and tell us what you're going to play first.
All right.
While I figure out, and actually find a track that I want to play.
All right, that band I played last time, I'm playing them again, Go Go Bordello, because I saw them live and now I'm super addicted. So I'm going to play them one more time this week. And this one's a new song by them with Regina Spektor. It's called Seekers and Finders. Do you know Regina Spektor?
Sounds familiar.
I feel like you would like her. Well, I guess you'll see right now. But she's pretty popular. She's like old school underground singer.
All right. And then my track would, would be explained in the intro of the song, but apparently, because I saw Mega Ran recently on a TV show or interview or something, yeah, and then the host asked him, was like, "Oh, I heard there was some beef with you and Alec Trebek from
What?
Jeopardy." Yeah, he's like, "What's this beef with you and Alec Trebek, random or Mega Ran?" And he was laughing like, "Yeah, that was a few years ago." He's like, "But what happened was apparently there was a guest on Jeopardy who came on, this chick." And then you know how they get to know the players, the contestants. They ask them a couple questions. Oh, what are you into? What do you like? Stuff like that, right? I guess they asked her that, and she's like, "Oh yeah, like one of my favorite music is nerdcore rap music." And he's like, "What's that?" It's like, and then she kind of broke it down, like, "Oh yeah, it's rappers, but like they rap about like video games and like real life stuff, but it's not like what you hear like nowadays." And then the guy Alec Trebek was like video games and like girls like oh, so you're talking like about losers. And then
Wow.
the nerdcore community just fucking flipped out and made a diss track.
All right, so okay.
And it's called Suck It Trebek. It's with Mega Ran, and I forgot who else is featuring, but it's featuring two other dudes. But that's going to be my track.
All right, everyone enjoy the break.
Team Headkick is the name of the
Team
group.
You don't want
Featuring Mega Ran and MC Lars.
I don't want to fuck with nobody named Team Headkick. All right, we'll be back after this.
Suck it, Trevor.
All right, that was our music of the week. T is no longer with us for this next couple minutes. I don't know what his track was, but my track was a Mega Ran track with MC Lars and I don't know who else, called Suck It Trebek. T is now in the house. Go around behind me. Go around the whole thing and get behind me. That's the one way you get up in here.
Cover me.
Up in here. T, have you gone and listened to the episode I told you to listen to? The old Unfocused episode? Oh, no, you gotta check that shit. That shit was fucking hilarious.
That was funny?
Yeah.
Alright.
To follow up, my song was called Seekers and Finders by Go Go Bordello and Regina Spektor.
There it is.
And peekaboo.
There it is. By the way, guys, anyone who's liking our shit and wants to check out maybe some older stuff, I don't recommend going too far back, but older shit is on collision28.com.
We actually recommend you against going too far back.
Yeah, definitely don't go too far back. Maybe 190s are pretty good. I kind of check for quality assurance. But episode 90 was fucking hilarious to me. I think we were drinking, so you can tell slowly by the end.
Trailing off.
Yeah.
I want to listen to this.
And then I remember we were trying to do music of the week, and we couldn't quite do it, all of it, because we didn't have time for it. And Danny really wanted to play his track. I think we ended up canceling music of the week all over, just that episode.
That sounds really familiar.
Yeah. And then Danny's like, no, come on, just my track. I'm like, no, we don't have time. He's like, you guys need to hear. I don't know. He was fucking bitching the whole time about playing his song. which we never did. He's like, just play for the outro. I'm like, I already have a song for the. We have an outro. He's like, no, just play. I'm like, no, shut up, Danny.
Denied.
I remember that.
What was your song called again?
Suck it, Trebek.
Suck it, Trebek. How can I forget that? All right.
With Megaran and various other artists, nerdcore artists.
All right.
I don't know where he went, but Wags is in studio.
Yeah, supposedly he's here. So he'll probably be joining.
Even though we saw him and talked to him for a couple minutes during the music break.
I don't know. Maybe it was a hallucination.
Maybe.
Hallucination. I don't know.
That those chicken nuggets he gave us shit. Don't know what they had in it.
All right, let's get back into the news then.
Okay!
This is the news.
Let's do it!
The news.
Well, there's a specific news topic I wanted to talk about, but I didn't wait for. Oh, here he is. This motherfucker finally showed up.
Let me quickly go over what else was announced at the Nintendo Direct. Just a quick recap to see if you guys are interested in any of this shit. Will, get that green screen just a little more around you. Anyways, we got Smash, of course. That's the big one. Dylan's Dead Heart Breaker is coming to 3DS.
So
3DS, who cares? Luigi's Mansion coming to 3DS.
Wait, Luigi's Mansion?
Yeah,
Oh, interesting. Okay.
coming to the 3DS.
There's Wags. He's on camera now.
All
Hey
right.
guys, I made it.
And
All late.
who's this guy?
I don't know.
Anyway, he's getting an amiibo. I forgot where he's from.
Soler of Osto.
He does not look familiar.
From
Says
Dark
Dark
Souls.
Souls.
From Dark
What?
Souls. Okay.
Damn.
Dude,
Okay, that explains
dude
that.
from Dark Souls.
It's a real amiibo?
Yeah, it's gonna be an
Oh,
amiibo.
really dark game.
Oh,
It's all
Toad,
happy and weird, like and bright and funny.
Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker is coming to Switch. So that's from the Wii U. Now getting a Switch version. Oh yeah, that was one big one. South Park: The Fractured But Whole coming to a Nintendo console.
Oh, they're putting that on the Nintendo? That's
Yes.
funny.
So we're
So
getting.
I heard it was the RPG game of the year last year.
Yeah, so we're getting. The Switch is getting us a South Park game, and also the big one was the Splatoon shit.
Octo expansion?
Yeah, so there's going to be a new expansion, new storyline. We're getting Octolings now instead of just the Inklings.
We already explained. Now you got to watch that.
We're getting
episode.
Octolings.
Don't go back. He's got to watch the episode.
I didn't explain too much about it, but it is going to be it is going to be DLC. I forgot how much it's going to be exactly, but if you go and pre-order it now, you get 2 items. I think it's a shirt and shoes that are have an Octo,
Logo?
theme to it.
Oh, okay.
That's for sure.
This isn't an Octoling though, right?
That is an octopus, Octoling, yes.
What's the difference?
Isaac,
That they're not
They got
squids.
eight legs instead of 6.
Also, for Splatoon, a version 3.0 update is coming out soon. I think it might have already dropped. With this, we're getting 100 new pieces of gear.
Wow.
We're getting a rank X. So after S and S plus, there's X rank.
Man, I'm barely in A.
Wait, you think they're gonna buff or nerf any weapons that are already existing in
I'm-
your mind?
I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure what they would because I'm not completely familiar with all the weapons, but I wouldn't doubt they do some little changes here and there to the weapons. Also, we're getting 3 new levels, 3 new stages. A couple of are returning, actually. One of them was one of my favorites from the first game, and I can't remember what stage it was right off the top of my head right now. But some new levels and some old levels coming back. Oh, also for the Splatfest that happened, there was this dope stage, and they only do this for Splatfests where they introduce something kind of new. For this Splatfest, it was a huge stage, and after the 1 minute mark, 2 spots in the whole map get blocked off. Little things come down and just box off that spot there. If you happen to be inside, a little launch pad would pop out so you can get out of it, but you can never come back in. So once that spot was inked and that thing came down, that's it. That spot was yours
No
or
one
not
can change
yours.
it, huh?
No one could change it, yeah. And then in the middle, at this 2 minute mark, right before the end of the game, one in the middle came down. Huge one just came down. Everyone was fighting for that middle spot. And sometimes, 2-on-2s will be in there. And then whoever wins that 2-on-2 battle ends up...
Whoa, that was scary.
Whoa.
Dynamic.
They end up
Malfunction.
getting that whole spot, which was freaking crazy.
We're not really in an arcade? What the?
The illusion just died.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
But yeah, I mean, so new stages, awesome. And then, other things. There's a WarioWare game coming out. Mario and Luigi's Bowser Inside Story for 3DS, along
What?
with
I love that
Bowser's Jr.'s Story for 2019. Okami HD is coming to the Switch.
Okami HD!
Mario Tennis Aces look pretty dope. They introduced a bunch of new shit to it. There's going to be all these power ups you can do too. You have like a bar and a meter and all that. You can do like super hits and stuff like that. It seems very freaking technical for a tennis game. And then what else is there? Crash Bandicoot. That's another big one. Crash Bandicoot is coming to the Switch.
The Insane Trilogy that they had on the PS4 and the Xbox?
Yep. So
Nice.
that's coming to the Switch. And then what else is there? Hyrule Warriors also coming. I mean, that's about it, really.
Oh, I'm so stoked for Hyrule.
Are you
I still haven't played Hyrule Warriors, and I've been wanting to get it.
Is anyone else sad that Strikers wasn't listed?
No. The game you guys never beat.
You have to be an old school fan of Unfocused to really get that
You
joke.
should try again.
You guys pick it up every couple years and
That's
try
why
it
that's
again.
why we haven't tried
It's
for a long
almost,
time.
it's almost about that time, bro. It's almost summer.
the
It's like
sun
the
is setting.
it's like the Olympics when it comes forward.
It's like the Olympics. And we always change the team based on who's here, you know. But
Yeah. The difference is that we're getting older and slower.
it's funny because it doesn't matter who's on our team. We've had Carlo, we've had you, we've had Hose. Like, we always get to the same spot and we never fucking win. It's fucking annoying. I hate that game. Anyway, so other
I
news.
hate that.
Nickelodeon, in solidarity with Students' National Walkout Week.
what was that about? Was that some legit shit?
Yeah, it had something to do with the shootings.
Yeah, like all
so-
these schools like walked out and shit.
Yeah, all the students walked out because they're not taking gun control seriously or whatever. So, in solidarity with that, to support the kids, you know, Nickelodeon went off air for the same amount of time as the walkout was supposed to be happening for.
That
Which-
just punishes the kids.
I know. Which
That's
what
you
I
guys,
said.
you guys are cutting me short of my joke because I was just about to say that is so opposite. They would most likely want those cartoons to be on when they get off of school. It's like,
and then put the most popular shit on during that time.
yeah, it's like
So kids are more likely to leave school and walk out.
it's like, so thank you for the thought, Nickelodeon, but you really could have helped them out a lot more.
I mean, maybe that's what they're trying to do. Maybe they're trying to stop it and be like, all right, we're going to take our shit off air. So when the kids come home, they'd be like, fuck, I shouldn't have done this today. I should have stayed at school.
Yeah, you know, they don't want them to think it's too easy to just leave school, you know? All right. So that's just one little piece of news quickly. Other thing, you guys ever heard of a superhero named Nightwatch from Marvel?
No.
Only Daywatch.
Shut up, Daddy.
Wait, they just
So-
say Baywatch?
Oh!
You know this guy, huh?
I don't know him, but I remember that. Yeah, I have him on one of those old 1993 Marvel trading cards.
Yeah, so he's like an old school hero. I don't
Looks
remember.
like Spawn.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think he's Marvel's response to Spawn, but I don't know. Anyway, the main thing is though, they're getting Spike Lee and the writer of Luke Cage to write a series for this guy. Stan Lee is pushing this series. I don't know shit about the superhero
No one
at all.
knows.
He was from the
He's
90s.
like a bad guy.
I don't think he existed before the 90s. I kind of don't think he existed after the 90s. But Stan Lee, I guess, loves this character. So they're making a movie or a show about him.
A comic,
I was
a
hoping-
comic or a real show.
No, a show. He was a comic. Now they're making a show.
Is he horribly disfigured in his costume?
I
just
don't
like
know,
Spawn?
bro.
I felt like that's what the card
Yeah,
said.
like got some right there.
All I know is that I was hoping one of you guys knew something about him because I didn't know shit about him. I never heard of him. Apparently, he shows up in the Web of Spider-Man number 19. So he's not too new. He's pretty old school, you know? Like, I just never heard of him.
I would be down for a Darkhawk TV series.
I actually want Moon Knight.
Moon Knight's a good choice.
Yeah,
It could be a detective show.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Yeah,
perfect.
exactly. But,
It's
you
a
know,
good angle.
Jessica Jones kind of already covers that. But his could be more superpowered, you know? Like, more like...
Occult. It could be more
Or occult, yeah, because the dark forces... Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And, you know, they need to delve more into the mystic world of Marvel.
Yeah, now we just got a little taste of that in Doctor Strange, and that's about it.
Yeah, we need a little more. But, and then...
Ghost Rider, too.
One last thing that's not really news, but I want to mention. Apparently, Cloak and Dagger came out, and it got like fucking 95% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Wait,
Where can you see this?
no, it didn't come out for fans. It came out for watchers, so only reviewers could see it.
Oh, okay.
But I think for us, it comes out later this year.
Mhm.
A lot of people are very apprehensive about the show because it came out in Freeform, and you know, Freeform doesn't put out very much good stuff. So everyone's like, "Oh, it's gonna fuck up Marvel. It's gonna be the next fucked up Marvel show."
The next Inhumans.
Yeah, basically. But actually, the reviewers said it's really good. They're
Really?
like, it's really thoughtful. They show the powers well. They don't do too much powers. They're like, it's a really good show. So I'm hyped. I kind of want to see what's up with it. I didn't know what to think from the trailer. I'm like, I guess it looks good. When I saw the trailer, I was like, I guess it looks good. I'm not gonna say anything till I watch it.
I feel like these Rotten Tomato people are just getting too generous with their reviews lately. There's a lot of stuff that's like 100%, 98%, 99%.
But you know, I never feel like whenever they give it to someone, I never feel like they're too wrong. I do feel like it's too high.
Mhm.
I feel like it should be more like 90%, 85%. But they're never wrong though. Anything they give a high review to, I usually end up liking it. So But I don't know. We'll see. I guess we'll see what happens with that.
I still gotta start watching all those Marvel shows.
Oh my god, I can't believe.
Tell me you've at least seen Daredevil.
Yeah, I saw the first season.
Okay, good. All right. I'm not.
And it was amazing, right?
I didn't finish it.
What about the Defender?
You didn't finish it? I was just about to tell you how I didn't hate you because at least you saw Daredevil season 1, like you're on the path, and then you just say you didn't finish
I didn't finish it, but I was getting there.
Alright.
Punisher, man, that's a good show.
I'm in the middle of it right now. Punisher's the shit. Punisher's really good.
Yeah, you're fucking up, dude. You gotta missing out on some awesome shit.
You're up for Jessica Jones. You should watch that. That's your next thing. Or you gotta finish Daredevil first, I guess.
Watch the first episode of Jessica Jones.
How you gonna let me be ahead of you?
And Marvel.
That's true.
This guy loves it now, bro. Where you at? Alright, AJ, news?
We got a new character for what should we call it? Soul Calibur.
Oh, they announced a new one?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And here's the video to prove it.
Because I didn't believe you at first, you know?
So this guy, there's rumors about this coming to the game like a couple of weeks ago, and then the day before, the owner of this character said some stuff like look out for it tomorrow, which was today, and this morning we got this new character. What's his name? Geralt Rivia? I don't even know what the actual name is, but he's
from The Witcher.
From The Witcher, yes.
Oh, that was Soul Calibur people were talking about? I kept hearing there was news about The Witcher coming. It was because of this.
Yeah, because someone said somewhere, like in one of the tweets, like, oh yeah, he might guess in a certain game coming out later this year. We can't give you more details than that. That's all they said, maybe about a week or two ago.
All I'm going to say is I've never even played The Witcher, but I think that's a great choice. Because just from the feel of The Witcher, it feels like he would be a Soul Calibur character, you know?
Yeah.
I've never played it, so I can't say.
Yeah, I never played it either, but I seen some stuff of it. I was kind of upset with it, but now that I see what he looks like, and then I think more about what that game kind of took place in, like its time, and like, okay, yeah, it kind of makes sense, actually.
It makes sense now because Soul Calibur's introduced so much magic and projectiles.
And look, he's doing some magic shit right now.
That's what I mean, because I was like, for Soul Calibur 2, I wouldn't have liked him. But for this, it kind of makes sense, you know?
Yeah. So that's who we got looking forward to as a guest character so far.
What system is he exclusive to?
He's on, as far as what it says in there, he's going to be on all systems.
So they're not doing that whole thing like where there's an exclusive character for each system?
For each console? Not yet. He's only like the, 5th or 6th character we've been introduced to so far. Man. So who knows if there's any other characters coming out pretty soon that might be console exclusive. Okay. Don't know.
I want Link again, or The Apprentice.
No repeat. Stop it with your Apprentice, fucker.
I don't even think they've said anything about the game coming out for Switch yet. Yeah. They said for sure like 360, PS4, and PC, but nothing about the others.
All right, well, so while we're talking about Metacritic, I was actually waiting for you to be here, Will, to talk about this. Have you heard about the movie A Quiet Place?
Yes, it's got 100%. That's exactly what I was just talking about.
But have you seen the trailer?
The trailer looks good, though.
Let's not talk too much about it, because I want to show...
You should put the trailer.
Yeah, throw it in the background. A Quiet Place, the trailer. If you can find it, you should be able to. It's pretty big. For anyone who doesn't like trailers and doesn't like spoilers for things like that, you can look away, I guess. But this is a trailer for the movie A Quiet Place. It's a new horror movie coming out. And I just wanted to talk about it. We don't usually talk about horror.
What? Jim's in it?
Jim's in it, bro!
Yeah.
He grew a beard.
We don't talk too much about horror.
Well, he grew a beard for his army movie that he just did like, a couple of months ago.
Oh, and he kept it.
He kept it for this.
He really likes it.
I usually don't talk about horror movies too much, but fuck, this shit looks really good and unique. I've never seen such an idea.
Oh shit, sign language. Yeah. Dude, we muted the fucking movie, the trailer, and they fucking knew it, and it did sign language.
The sign language, bro.
Damn, this shit is fucking scary, man.
So we'll watch the trailer properly after the show. But it looks fucking scary. It looks really good, and it got a really good rating.
Tracks.
And that was the same that same festival where this got reviewed is where
Never Make a Sound.
Is where got reviewed, Cloak and Dagger.
And they gave it such a high score.
Yeah, dude, like I said, I'd be okay with a 90, 95, but don't just hit me with 100. Like that makes me hard to believe it.
Yeah, 100's perfect. It's like this movie is no way. Perfect.
Yeah, give it time.
I've never seen a perfect movie. You know what I mean? Like ever. It's like okay.
Have you not seen Titanic?
Fuck out of here, nigga. But yeah, so A Quiet Place. It looks really good. It's got really high ratings. I recommend at least checking out the trailer. It's going to be out later this year.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
April 6th, yeah.
Me and Lily are going to go see that for sure. This isn't the first time they've done an idea like this, though.
No, because you're talking about Buffy, I'm assuming?
Hush
Buffy? Are you talking about Buffy?
I was actually talking about oh gosh, it was a Sam Raimi film, or he produced.
Oh, it's a movie?
Yeah, it was gosh, I can't remember the name, but it was about a blind man, and he could heal really well. These guys broke into this guy's house, into this blind man's house.
I saw that movie,
and he was just like a fucking machine. Like he was murdering these kids like nobody's business. So they had to be really quiet and tiptoe around the house. Like if any noise they'd make, boom, he'd be on it. Because I mean, his hearing is like.
That's an interesting concept for a story. Wow, that sounds pretty cool. Actually, what is that called?
I'm trying to remember the name right now. It was so
fail.
good. I even got to meet Sam Raimi right after the movie was over. He was secretly watching his own movie.
It's not showing.
Cancel that.
What is
it's
it?
not showing. Okay.
He was kind of bummed out because there was one scene in the movie where all the lights go off, and so the two kids that are left alive are running through the dark like this, like hands out, and the blind man's just like no problem, like he doesn't see anyways. And the audience started chuckling because it was funny just seeing them reaching out like that. So when we met Sam Raimi outside of the theater, he was like, "What'd you guys think?" I'm like, "Oh, it's great. It's wonderful." He's like, "Yeah, everyone was laughing at that scene. It's not a comedic scene." Like he was just really bummed out that
everyone was laughing about that part.
Yeah.
He didn't. I mean, someone didn't do the cinematography right to make it look scary.
Yeah, it just looked funny. As soon as I remember the name of that movie, I'll let you know.
Please
but
do.
it's a good movie. The same kind of premise where they had to be. It was a good chunk of it just quiet. Just
Well, I think what I like behind the mystery of this is we don't know what the fuck is after them. You know what I mean? Like,
aliens,
what
monsters,
happened?
like
Is
what-
it aliens? Is it monsters?
Yeah.
I hope
is
it's
it
aliens.
Is it people?
No,
is
it's
it zombies? I mean, I don't know.
Dude, I think people will be even trippier.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Dude,
saying.
look, I gotta finish Tomb Raider, man, because Tomb Raider was like that, where like you're playing the game and you're like, what's doing all these things? What's killing? What's doing sacrifices out here? Like, is it like some weird animal people or aliens and shit? And the deeper you get into the game, the more and more people you see attacking you. You're like, why? You guys see all the sacrifice human shit going around right here? Like, why are you guys attacking me? Trying to figure this shit out? And I haven't finished the game,
There
so I
must
don't
be a
know.
reason. Yeah, there must be a reason.
But that might be a spoiler to the Tomb Raider movie that's dropping tomorrow.
Yeah.
the movie's out already.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, or it's out now, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much now.
I've
Yeah.
literally only seen like 2 trailers for that thing.
Yeah, they just started
It's like
pushing
the
it.
game.
I feel like they just started pushing it.
It was too late.
It's like the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks exactly like the game. As if it was tripping me out when I was seeing the trailers. 'Cause I was like, oh my god, I recognize that. I recognize that scene. I recognize that scene. Just from the little bit I played of Tomb Raider. But anyways,
AJ?
AJ, all right, that's me. Injustice 2. So, have you heard, Wags?
The turtles are out. Yeah.
No. Besides that,
Really? That's
they
funny.
announced the Legendary Edition coming out later this month, which
knew they were
will
gonna do that
include
bullshit.
all the DLCs.
Hellboy.
Man, that's some bullshit.
So you'll get Darkseid, Fighter Pack 1, 2, and 3, which include Red Hood, Starfire, Sub-Zero, Black Manta, Raiden, Hellboy, Adam, Enchantress, and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
There's no footage on this?
Do any of us own the game?
nope.
No.
You
Will-
own the
oh,
game.
Will's the one.
Oh, and then you're fucked.
Well, I only spent $15 on it.
Oh, then you're
yeah,
probably
you got
good.
it. You're good.
I left. I spent like literally 6 hours at GameStop waiting for them to open. So because I didn't want to spend $60, but I really wanted to play the game,
Uh-huh.
and they had it on sale for 15. Picked it up and I was like, all right.
Done.
Oh, okay. You're good then.
But I don't have any of the DLC.
That's okay.
That's
Just
good.
pick your
You're about to-
favorite.
You're gonna get this new one, and you'll have them all.
How much is it?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't
Less than you would have spent in combination with the DLC for sure.
think... Probably, yeah.
I wonder if I could just sell the game I have now and then.
Yeah, that's what you should do. Sell the original and buy this new one.
Just,
There's
Yeah, before they find out.
Darkseid.
I'll sell it for 20. Make some money.
There's no footage, fighter footage. On
No.
this one, correct?
Yeah,
It's already all out though.
Yeah,
they're just re-putting out the same characters that are already.
Yeah, the game's
available.
already been out. The game's been out for
So you could Google
since
any,
last year.
You could Google any of the fighter footage you want for these guys.
What the fuck?
The turtles are fun. They look fun.
But it's played like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
It seems kind of stiff sometimes and stuff like that. That's the one thing I don't really like about it.
It plays better than
But
that.
I think I'm down to get this. Just because of the turtles.
I know that's a selling point.
Yeah, for sure. Also included with this new update and the legendary pack and all that. Actually, this is going to be a new update for everyone who has the game. New level cap, new gears, expanded tutorials, level 30 augments for all. I don't know what the augments are, but it goes up to level 30 now. I'm not sure what that means.
It's just shit you can use during story mode and missions and things like that. You can't use it online against other people,
Okay.
but it's just armor with stats on it to boost your character.
All right.
Well,
Well,
sounds like the smart way of doing Battlefield.
and yeah,
Star Wars Battlefront.
Well, yeah, this is supposed to be dropping, I think, the 27th of this month, of March.
If it's like $50-$60, then I'll do it.
I have a feeling it would be like 50 or 60, but I don't think it's going to be any more than that.
I hope it's 40.
It might even be
That'd be
40.
dope. Yeah.
I was gonna say it might even be less because sometimes they make those new versions less.
Yeah, exactly. So,
If it's $40,
Either way.
I'll get it.
yeah,
Xbox One.
I think I'll get it, yeah. For Steam.
Then we can't play with each other.
So
No,
PS4, PC, Xbox. We made bad life decisions.
just come over and stop being a bitch.
I made the best one because I don't have to buy a new console.
All right, so I have 2 pieces of news left.
Wait, there's something in regards to which is... Oh, yeah, Fortnite.
That's
Yeah, because like I was saying, Fortnite's a free game, right? Right now, there's no crossplay though. But since it's one account, once you go to Epic, I think that's Epic something. Anyway, the company is called Epic. You go to their website. That's where you could get the game from, and it's free to play and all that. Actually, you know how like Blizzard works, where you have that one launcher and it has all the Blizzard games in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're getting from Epic. You're getting a launcher, and one of the games in there is Fortnite, and then you can play the free version there. But right now, if you want to play on other systems, you got to log in to those other systems with your account to have your own shit in that game. So that's the only crossplay they kind of do it. Later, though, Fortnite's going to be coming out for mobile. So you can play it on something like this,
That's terrible.
which is interesting as fuck. Also, what they're introducing with that is the ability to crossplay. So the mobile can play with PC and an Xbox, or a mobile can play with PC and a PS4.
Damn,
But
Crazy.
it's got to be one or the other.
But Xbox and PS4, there's never going to be any crossplay with those
Of course, which is
because of
basic-
Sony.
which is ultimately what's going to kill Xbox. Because
Think
like
so,
once
right?
you can't crossplay with them, like no one's going to care as much as Sony.
Xbox is slowly fading away slowly. So yeah, that might be
They're losing.
It's not
One
true.
of many nails.
they're the next Sega. They're 100% fading.
Yeah.
The next Sega.
They're the next
I
Sega.
buy their stuff.
You're
Yeah,
the- oh,
yeah,
you're the-
exactly.
you might be the only
I'm
one.
keeping them alive.
I feel like as long as we have Danny, we'll be fine. You know?
That's crazy.
We must sell another game to Danny. Quick, Injustice 2 Legendary Edition right now.
For Danny.
He said $40.
He said he would take it.
To be honest, I haven't bought a game since Star Wars. I just been playing Star Wars.
That's why they're dying.
And I've been waiting for the supposedly the DLC that's coming later. You know, with Obi-Wan, Anakin, Grievous.
Oh, the
Count Dooku.
prequel download packet sounds like.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that. You know, but taking
Not touching that
forever.
game.
All right. So, well, in other news, does anyone like Firefly?
Me.
All right. So,
I haven't seen it. I gotta check it out one day.
You convinced me to get into it.
After
Oh, I
fully
did?
cooling.
Yeah. Sweet.
I
So
saw it,
good.
I was like,
it's
that's
funny, and
a cool
another friend
show.
convinced me to get into it, and I never regretted it.
I have not been completely convinced yet.
Oh yeah, you should watch it. There you go. You're done. You're convinced now.
Oh shit.
So
Fucking Space Cowboys. What's
yeah.
not
What
good
else
about
do
it?
you
Yeah.
fucking want? Like,
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I liked it.
It was
Cowboy
fucking
Bebop.
dope. All right, so
Actually,
it's Bebop but with real people.
Oh shit.
So basically, Firefly is getting some kind of an appearance and a reference in popular media pretty soon. And there's apparently a TV show called American Housewives. I don't know if any of you have heard of
Oh
it.
god.
None of the things we would watch, right?
Yeah.
No.
So Nathan
Maybe we'll.
Fillion is making an appearance in this show. And the weird thing, there were set shots of his appearance, and he's dressed as fucking Malcolm Reynolds.
He can't let that role go. He loves.
Bro, yeah, and no one's sure what this means for Firefly, but they went out of their way to say, you know, for fans of Firefly, we're not trying to tell you that you're going to get a lot, but we're letting you know that there's going to be a reference you might want to catch on American Housewives, blah, blah. And so apparently it's a 2-part appearance. He's going to be in there for 2 episodes. The background looks like the fucking Serenity to me.
It was like a time travel thing.
I don't know, but it's not that kind of show. It's like a drama.
Oh.
It's a family drama. So it's kind of like, how is this going to work in with Firefly? But, you know, all we know is that Nathan Fillion is on set dressed as Captain Malcolm Reynolds. For anyone who doesn't know what Firefly is, it's one of the best American sci-fi shows ever made.
Short-lived. Very
Short-lived, cut off by Fox. I don't want to talk about it. And,
But
yeah.
hopefully Disney's getting this though, right?
you know, every year, some stuff keeps building towards this happening. Like,
Yeah,
everyone's
Because
hoping. I don't think it's ever going to happen. But every year, there's more and more stuff kind of building towards Firefly coming up. Because I think I remember a couple years ago, early last year, a video game came out, a computer game that was a Firefly game, and it had all their voices in it.
Oh shit! I didn't even
And
hear
so,
about it.
and so everyone was like, "Oh shit, does this mean Firefly's coming back?" And then Joss Whedon said, "No." He's like, He's like, I do want it to come back. He's like, but this does not mean.
Just wait.
Yeah, basically, he's like, just hold on. He's like,
Chill out.
this does not mean Firefly's coming back. He's like, I'm attached to this project. It's cool. It's fun, but this doesn't mean Firefly's coming back. He just didn't want anyone to get their hopes up.
You know how it ended with the movie? They should have started with the movie and then just go straight to episodes.
Oh, that'd be dope. Do it backwards, like opposite before.
The movie was good though.
The movie was sick.
Yeah.
I really liked the movie.
But it was a Fox production, right?
Yeah.
And then with the whole Disney thing buying Fox shit, I'm just saying there's
fuck.
a chance.
Oh, I didn't even think about that, AJ. You make
There's
a good
chance.
point. If Disney's interested.
If Disney's interested.
So that means he's
But-
gonna be a Disney prince.
But we had Joss Whedon, who is behind. Is he still behind a lot of the Marvel shit? Not
No,
anymore,
he's-
really, huh?
He doesn't work with Marvel
That's
anymore.
right.
He split his contract with them after Ultron. He was mad about Ultron.
You didn't like it?
No, he liked the movie. He wanted to do more with it,
Mhm.
and Marvel didn't let him because he needed to link certain things to the universe.
No.
Which I get, but at the same time, he's just like, I don't blame Marvel. I get they have a plan. He's like, but to me, it hurt the movie, and it hurt what I wanted to do with the movie to make it better. And he was like, so I'm kind of done with Marvel. He's like, no offense to them. He's like, I'm just done with them. And
Well, what if that's the reason why Fantastic Four hasn't worked out? Because maybe they want to do it exactly how it is, but then the director does his own shit. And
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
the Fantastic Four is a whole another fucking
X-Men.
myriad of problems.
Wolverine. I don't know. I'm saying, like, I think that's the reason why Marvel movies are working.
Mhm.
Because Marvel is, you know what I mean?
Hardcore
putting
about
the
it.
hammer down. Like, it has to be like this. It has to be like
That,
the
I think you're
comics.
right. Actually, I think you're right. I think that's part of why some of the directors are not happy, but that's mostly why Marvel succeeds. Because
keep
they're like, no,
succeeding, yeah.
this has to be like this because we need to be able to connect everything.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Danny. You're definitely right
Even
about that.
Disney kind of regrets buying Star Wars just because they're losing money.
They shouldn't have bought Star Wars, bro. They should have let it do its own thing.
They're losing money with Star Wars?
No,
Yeah.
I thought they
They're
kind of made
not
their
get-
money back after the
Well,
first two movies.
no,
gaining
they've made
as
their
much
money back.
money.
Yeah, they definitely made their money back.
But
But they were expecting to make more.
yeah,
Like,
okay.
considering all the money they spent to buy Star Wars.
Yeah.
And even though I like The Last Jedi, it didn't generate what you would want to sell toys.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, to sell toys, you want a cool fight scene. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that I wanted it to be any more action-packed. I thought it was perfect as far as action goes. But, like, if you want to sell toys, you need fucking characters doing lightsaber fights. We didn't get any of that in this movie. You know?
That's
Like,
true.
not much of that. You know? So it's like, I see why Disney's not making the money they've made in the past. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't approach it the same way. They approached it a little bit more adult. And so you lose the kids, you know? That's what
The
happens.
toys seem to be selling pretty alright. I mean, every time I go to the Star Wars section, it's kind of empty.
Well, they don't sell as well as the last movie, basically.
You
Like,
know-
Last Jedi doesn't sell as well as Force Awakens.
You know what's a big part of it for me? Like, I stopped collecting Star Wars toys a long time ago, before Disney bought it. Only because I had collected so many figures of the 3.5-inch scale, like this big.
When they changed the scale.
They changed the scale on us.
Yeah.
This to like
Fuckers.
6-7 inches. I was like, dude.
Actually, a lot of people are not happy about that.
Oh, so mad. And then they turned the 3.5-inch scales into these like really cheap kiddie ones with only 5 joints that just move like the ones from like the 90s. No, like the 80s. Like they move like this. 5 points. 5 points of articulation.
Oh, man. Damn, see, this is why we have this guy on here. He can tell you some shit, why people don't like that shit.
I wanted to ask you about Hasbro. Who dropped? So
yeah.
Bandai and Saban parting ways with their Power Ranger line. So Saban's not going to be making, or no, Bandai is not going to be making Saban's Power Ranger toys anymore. Starting next year, Power Ranger toys are going to be made by Hasbro.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Do you care? Is it a good plan?
Is it a bad plan?
Is it bad?
Mm,
Is Saban a good toy maker?
so-
I'm sorry, is Bandai a good toy
Bandai
maker?
is up and down. Like the
That's Bandai right there, though.
the model kit.
Yeah, the not the models, the Splatoon.
Those are really
Figures.
good. Yeah. Some stuff they do really well. Some stuff they do really shitty. Like the Power Ranger toys that they sell at retail, like at Toys R Us, they're garbage to me. But
Garbage.
they're terrible. But some of the other stuff that they released for Power Rangers, like they did a Figure Arts line, and that was beautiful. Those things, those are fucking amazing.
Well, that's more of like a high craft style thing.
High-end
Though.
style, yeah.
So it's like sometimes they put their time and money and effort into it and it turns out fucking really awesome. And sometimes they're like, whatever, just
Just
mass
put it out.
produce this
Yeah.
shit, put it out.
Like
So,
some of the
okay.
Dragon Ball Super toys that they've been releasing. Like they have these really crappy little, I don't know what they are. They're like these little
I don't know
figures.
what
You
they
put
are.
them on a base and they spin around. Their body parts flail around. It's supposed to be like them kicking and punching. No,
He said no.
So what do you think about Hasbro, like, just in general? Like, you think this is a good step for Power
I think
Rangers?
it's a good step for Power Rangers. Hasbro has really evolved since, like, before then. Like, when they first got the Marvel Legends line,
Oh man,
they ran that shit in the ground.
We
People
were also mad about that shit because they looked so cool before that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
it-
cheapy, and then they
Toy
started getting
Biz
cheapy.
did a great job with them, and then Hasbro was like, "Yeah, just slap on Marvel Legends on it, and it'll sell like nothing." And they had to cancel the line. It took them years before they brought it back, and they did it right. So I mean, but they have enough knowledge now with Marvel Legends that I think that they could do Power Rangers very well.
Okay.
If they stick to the Marvel Legends format, where they have like a Build-A-Figure for like a bigger toy, like the Megazord,
Which
or
they could do,
something,
yeah. I mean, that makes
so
sense.
cool.
and detailed figures. I mean,
I'll
I think
buy
they
it.
could do a great. I think they could do a really good job with it.
And who's making those legendary Power Ranger stuff? They had to bring it back, like the old Megazords.
That should still be Bandai. I
It
think,
should
yeah.
still be, right? Because I'm pretty sure they have licensed their overall
Just
Power
show 'em
Ranger
the
shit.
Zord.
Oh, well, we'll talk later. He missed
Yeah.
out. I'll have to show him later.
Anyways, that brings us to my other news topic, though, talking
Yeah.
about toys. Toys R Us actually called it, and they're like, we're gonna have to close all the stores.
Yep.
Apparently, this whole for the last few months since they announced they're going bankrupt, they were looking for a buyer to kind of help them out, but no one's answered the call.
Yeah,
So
it's looking like the end of Toys R Us.
So like right now, it's looking like the end for sure. Although MGA, you know who MGA is, Wags?
Yeah.
So
Toy company.
the CEO is talking about buying out like at least half of the stores and letting them exist because he is saying that toys won't make it without Toys R Us.
Damn.
Just like the toy business in general won't make it.
How old is this piece of news?
Just like today, I think.
Really?
Yeah, yesterday or today. Yesterday, I
Because
think.
the news I had about it was 2 days ago.
Oh, because from the news that I read today, they're calling it quits. They
Yeah.
declared bankruptcy and they're closing them all down.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's what this article says too. But at the end, it says MGA's CEO is kind of interested. He hasn't said anything for sure yet, but he's like considering buying out. So there are 400 of the chains in the U.S.
And try to
and then
save some of
and
them.
then a lot in Canada. Based off what I just said, it's like a big deal
Hey,
to salvage as much of it as possible.
But what can?
There's no business without toys. There's no toy business without Toys R Us. Is his quote.
Well, what can Toys R Us do to turn it around to make sure they stop sinking if they're bought?
Well, I don't think they can do anything because I think online is the problem, right?
I think
It's not
Target
just that,
and
it's-
Walmart too, though.
It's debts. They've
Not that too. That's the main
billions
thing.
of dollars of debt. The company that
Yeah.
bought them originally or earlier on saddled them with their own debts and just kind of piled it on top of them.
Oh shit.
So all the money that they were making was
Was all filling the debts.
just not even killing the debts, killing the interest on the debts. So they weren't even paying off the debts.
Fuck. Damn, it was killing the
That's
interest.
crazy.
Where did this debt come from, though?
From
Well, not
old,
selling.
days of toys not selling as well. Any times when Star Wars
It-
movies weren't as
Yeah, because
big.
when you buy when a store like that sells toys, it's not like someone giving them the toys and like here the Toys R Us make money off of it. They got to buy all those toys from those companies, and then
And
they
then
got to
sell
make their
it.
money back off of selling it themselves.
And
That's how Toys R Us makes money, and they spent so much money getting toys from everyone else, not being able to sell it all off, that they end up in debt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with a big box company like this, they don't pay for it right away. They buy items on credit with the intention of paying them back.
Yeah.
So they kept buying things on credit and unable to pay it back. They just
It's done.
And then also Target and online retailers that really did cut into their business too.
Yeah, I think like in the shit like Toys R Us, not Toys, like Target and Walmart for sure, because their toy aisles have gotten huge
Yeah, they
over
got
the
it
years.
bigger. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember like when I was younger going into those stores, like their toy aisles weren't like that big, whatever. But over the last like couple decades, like this fucking blew up.
Yeah, they wanted to fight. They really
Yeah.
wanted to take down Toys R Us.
And then there's shit like like I don't think the online thing is that big for toys because toys are sold to kids, and kids when they see it they want it, and Target and Walmart are the best place for kids to see shit like that because their parents want to go there to get their own shit. Oh, pass by a toy aisle on accident. Dad, I want this shit, That's easy. As opposed to Toys R Us where the parent has to have in mind, like, okay, we're going to go to Toys R Us, probably going to buy something there. They get, like, if they don't want to do shit like that, like, we're going to avoid Toys R Us as much as we can. I mean, that's what they used to do with us back in the day when we were kids. Let's not go down this street. We're going to see Toys R Us, Let's go the long way. So I feel like that's definitely a thing, too, is like, kids are not buying toys online. They're buying it at these other stores. So I feel like that's something to do with it. Also, video games industry is kind of afraid of Toys R Us going down too because a lot of their shelf space that they can get is at Toys R Us.
Toys R Us, yeah.
Yeah, and they're actually kind of shrinking in places like Target and Walmart. They're slowly getting
Yeah.
smaller in
The
those
video games,
areas.
dude, it's so quick when Target sells out of video games quick because they only got like fucking 10 copies of everything. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like when you go into like the electronics aisles now, like that area is it's a lot smaller than it used to be.
Mhm.
So that's another thing that's kind of scary for us as nerds and stuff. Is like our toys are going to be elsewhere, and our video games are going to be more and harder to find, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, like you have places like GameStop and stuff like that, but they're slowly dying out too. So it's kind of, I don't know.
Sad.
Yeah, it is for sure.
They're already
It's balanced out by all the 90s stuff we're getting and all the movies that we're getting. They're referencing all that shit we like.
Mattel and Hasbro already come out and said that their sales have gone down already. Their stocks are going down too. I think Mattel reported a 15% decrease in sales.
Damn.
And Hasbro, I think it was 5 or 10%. Just from the news that Toys R Us is going on.
That's where all their shit goes, bro.
Yeah.
All their shit goes there.
Yeah.
So, my last piece of news. Did you guys know about the Dragon Ball Super movie coming out?
Yes. Oh.
Guess what? It got announced. It's coming out this year. December 14th.
Is it animated?
Animated.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
It's not
No, yeah, no,
more
fuck
live action.
no.
Oh,
Never again.
that better not be
We
live
would not
coming out
sound
this year.
Dude, unless the trailer was
That sounds
amazing,
scary.
we would never sound this hyped if we were talking about a Dragon Ball live action movie. But yeah, so there's going to be a Dragon Ball Super movie, much to the delight of people that are sad that it's ending in 2 weeks.
Oh, for reals?
Yeah, Dragon Ball Super is ending in 2 weeks.
So I can go and watch it now?
You fucker.
Oh, wait, no, I gotta watch Kai or some shit like that first.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Dragon
should watch
Ball
Kai.
first.
You gotta watch Dragon Ball, then Kai,
Whoa,
and then
okay.
Super.
Fuck.
Kai is Z. Kai is a shortened
Yeah.
version of Z.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, so you got Dragon Ball, then Dragon Ball Kai, and then Super. Take your time. You gotta. People are thinking this is gonna come back in a year and a half anyway. Like, as in, like sometime next year, Dragon Ball will be back on the air. So no one freak out. It's
Well, you know what the movie's about.
No, I haven't seen the trailer. I know there's a new villain that's gonna be introduced. This movie's gonna come out December 14th, 2018.
Interesting.
So this year around Christmas time. So what is this movie about? Tell me.
So everyone thought it was going to be a prequel to the whole series, altogether, like the origin of the first Super Saiyan God.
Between Z and oh.
That was the rumor. But there was an interview with Toriyama, and it's actually going to pick up where the anime leaves off.
What?
Yeah, and according to the interview, it's going to delve deeper into the history of Frieza's race and the Saiyan race.
What?
But it is going to pick up where the anime leaves off. So it's a continuation. Thank gosh.
So I mean, when you do shit like
I'm gonna
that,
start watching.
when you do shit like that, it's like, why even fucking in the anime then?
Yeah.
It like I would have been. I mean, I don't care. That's awesome. I'm happy about it. But I'm just like, why even fucking in the anime? Just leave the anime on if that's the case. If you're gonna just keep writing for it.
I'm stoked for it. It's going to look better than the anime.
Well, to give you a little background, AJ, Dragon Ball movies always exist. They come out while the anime is happening, right?
Right.
So the characters you see and the versions of them you see is up to date with what's happening in the series, right?
Okay.
However, the movies are never canon.
Yeah.
You
I knew that.
You
yeah.
knew that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're never canon. So that's really fucking weird for this one to like pick up where the anime left off.
And so this might be the first canon movie then.
Yeah, this is basically the first canon movie.
Huh.
People argue that now, though, that Brawly movie is canon because Brawly now exists in Dragon Ball Super.
It does?
No. Kale does.
No, a version of Brawly exists. But for him to exist, that means he exists in another universe as well.
Like an
Meaning
alternate universe.
the movie might actually be canon. It would be the only one that would be canon, if that shit's true.
How do you see the movies Battle of Gods and Resurrection? Do you consider those canon?
I don't even consider them movies, really, because the show covered the same shit.
Exact same.
It's like, to me, they are movies, obviously, but like to me, they're just...
a retelling.
I mean, the show's the retelling, but it makes the movie seem like a retelling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's really weird.
I'd rather watch the movies than the anime.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because those first few episodes were just...
The anime should have picked up after
really
Resurrection of F.
They were just killing time.
They just
honestly.
just making that money, bro.
Yeah.
Making that Dragon Ball money.
I didn't even start watching it until they were done with covering the movies.
I started watching at the Battle of the Gods arc, and then I stopped until I heard Frieza was over. Then I picked up from there.
Me too.
Yeah, so
I've never watched any of it.
we're gonna get you there. We're gonna get you
I
there.
think it's so funny that you play the game
Pretty
and you're
good.
into it.
It's pretty good at the game.
No
You know
idea
shit
what
about fucking Dragon Ball at all.
I think I play the game good just because I don't know the characters, so I'm not gravitating to characters
characters
that
that are
I
weak.
expect to be good, you know? Or I'm not going away from characters that I expect to be bad, you know?
Yeah, for real, for real. Okay.
And then when I see a character, like, he's neutral to me, like, you might be using some super form strong, like, who's super strong in the anime. It's like, to me, he's
just one
just as
character.
good as my team, you know?
Yeah.
He's just another character.
It's funny, when he picked up Krill, he started playing with him, he's like, oh yeah, this guy's pretty dope. And then, like, he saw his little intro where he's, like, doing the moves, and then he fucking falls over, and he was like, oh.
Like, he's one of these guys.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I was like,
Human, no.
I was like, don't get confused, because he's still, like, the strongest human on the planet, but, like...
But then he's saying that, though, it's like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah. All right.
poor Earth.
Unfocused week.
No, one more story real quick.
Oh, you got another one?
This right here, this is a Switch video game.
This is a Switch video game?
That's the cartridge, yeah.
Looks like a map.
Bro, I'm going to lose this shit.
I don't have the case around here, but you know how big the cases are?
As big as a PS4 game?
As big as the PSP cases. Remember the PSP?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so they're kind of big,
But
but
they're
kind
skinny.
of skinny, right?
Yeah.
Well, some guy last year, when the Switch came out, he was making cases for indie games that didn't have cases, that were just downloadable, right?
Oh, so you decided to keep going with it?
This year, he's making cases for these games that are currently out, but at the size of the actual cartridges. So when you put the cartridge into the case, it fits the whole entire case. But that just means these are fucking tiny ass cases.
How did he make them so small?
I have no fucking clue, but I thought this shit was fucking
That's pretty dope. I like that.
Yeah.
That's sick.
So he has the whole cover art, front and back and all that, the spine and all that, but he kept it wrapped around this case that fits the Nintendo Switch cartridges perfectly.
And that's sick because you could have a pencil case and now have all your fucking...
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
right?
you
You can
have
have your
all
whole
your-
library in there too. And then like, you can have the whole library just set up like that, like
That's
the spines like
adorable.
that. That's fucking awesome, right?
That's dope.
And then the guy was saying, like, you know, if this was your whole library, you're carrying around like that, you can easily lose all of that, like, just as fast too, though, because it's so fucking tiny. Other ideas people were saying too, like maybe you can fucking put them on a necklace or some shit or keychains and just carry it around with you like that. Show it off, and at the same time, it's with you whenever you need it. So, I mean, I think it's pretty dope. I didn't see anything about him selling these anywhere, so I'm hoping that is a thing that you can possibly buy in some way.
Oh, make good
That'd be
money.
dope. Or maybe there's a tutorial out there like who tells you how to make them. Maybe there's certain cases that are being sold, and all you have to do is print this shit out.
You better take this shit before we leave.
Yeah, seriously, because this is Splatoon, and Splatoon is like the one game I'm playing right now.
Yeah, we are going to lose it for sure.
But
Alright.
look out for that, or make your own. I don't know, but
Dude,
they look dope.
I like that a lot. All right, so let's go down the line. What do you guys got planned for your Unfocused week? Will, let's kick us off. Bro.
I'm gonna play more Dragon Ball Fighters. I play that. It's like the only game I play now. It's exclusively just playing that, and then do just work on Library of Horrors.
Okay.
Talk about that real quick. What's going on? What's new? Just shout it out real quick.
Okay, episode 4 is finally coming out. The Bungalow, the last one that you worked on.
Oh shit.
Who finished it?
Daniel,
Okay.
he cleaned it up a bit, and then they didn't add any animation to the lunchroom scene, which I was pretty mad about. And Lily was like, "Well, we don't have the parts for it." I'm
Wait,
like,
don't
"Yeah,
say
we
too
do."
much. Don't say too much, bro.
Anyways, yeah, you can get into the background shit later
You don't want
on.
to spoil it for them.
But I
So
know someone
episode 4
finished
is
it.
finally coming out.
All right.
First, Lily's doing these things called Scaretry, where she does like horror poetry. She calls it Scaretry.
Okay.
She already put the second one out. The third one's coming out pretty soon.
And this is all on the YouTube, right?
It's all on our channel.
What's the link for the channel, if you don't mind? YouTube.com/.
YouTube, Library of Horror.
Okay.
And next month, we're celebrating 25 years of Army of Darkness. It's the 25th anniversary, so we're doing a whole month-long series of episodes for the podcast relating to Army of Darkness. We're doing an episode on Deadites, an episode on fun facts, and then crossovers. All the crossovers, Army of Darkness.
Oh goddamn!
Ton of
That's
stuff.
gonna be a long ass episode.
Is your podcast weekly still, or
Still weekly.
Okay.
We trimmed it down a bit. Now it's
like bi-weekly?
no 3 weeks and then a break.
So like, so you do like 3 weeks and then a break,
And
and then okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So like, you get like 3 episodes a week or a month then.
yeah.
Okay,
Should we do that?
we kind of do that already.
We do that naturally.
Yeah, this is natural. Yeah, it's
Alright.
already embedded in us.
Cool. All right, DJ, Unfocused week. What you got?
More Star Wars.
Star Wars
Getting
what?
better at Star Wars.
Star Wars what?
Battlefront.
Oh, the game, Battlefront 2, right?
Yeah, and hopefully jump into Dragon Ball and One Piece. I still haven't done that yet.
So disappointing.
Y'all got to get Fortnite. Play with me.
Yeah, Fortnite. I played it last night.
Fuck yeah!
I
You
played.
enjoyed it?
No,
No?
I died.
Oh
He
yeah.
said, no, I didn't enjoy it. So funny.
I made top 10, and then the first person I finally saw killed me in like a second.
Yeah, no, that's what happened to me. The first time I played, I think I made like top like 20 something. The first game I ever played, and then later on, like I just did the same thing over and over, but it got worse and worse. There was one time though I made it to top. I think I got 5th or 4th place one time, and I think I ended up killing like 2 people in that game, at least that's it. But it's just a game.
All right.
Anyways, want to go to me next? Since they're already talking about it.
Fuck it. Yeah, you're already there. Just
More-
skip me.
I
Fine.
want to play more Fortnite.
All right, you want to play more Fortnite?
And more Splatoon.
You gonna watch anything?
Jessica Jones finished that. I don't know which college dropping tomorrow. We're just talking about Pacific Rim. I think one
is that tomorrow?
oh no, my bad. That's next week. And tomorrw is Tomb Raider. Actually, I want to kind of see it.
But don't you want to wait till you beat the game?
I don't care at this point. It's already out. I lost track of time, and I saw the fucking trailers popping up again. I'm like, oh shit, that shit's tomorrow. I saw the Barbie doll today at the store too. The Tomb Raider Barbie doll. It's like $30.
Damn.
But it looks pretty legit though. I might pick one. No, I was kidding.
Just one time.
And then Kenshin manga. And then I need to catch up on those fucking comics. Like
what comics?
The Darkstalkers versus Street Fighter shit. The Legend of Korra.
Oh, we have like one more. I gotta go buy that last one.
And then you gave me one. I thought you said. I don't know.
Or was that when I gave you the last one?
I thought you said that, but I don't know.
I might have said that. Go on.
Anyways, that's pretty much it for me.
All right, for me, definitely play more Dragon Ball Fighter Z because I've been falling off on that. I want to watch another one of the old Marvel movies that I'm not as familiar with before Infinity War comes up. I think I'm gonna make a list of like 3. I've seen most of those movies a couple times, so I'm okay with it. But certain of them, like Iron Man 2,
I don't think that's necessary.
Thor 1,
Maybe.
The America one.
No, I love that movie. I've seen that a few times. I love that movie. Guardians 2. There's a few of them I just kind of want to rewatch to get ready for Infinity War.
I think Guardians 2. I think Guardians 2 would be worthy. Like, what would you guys think would be worthy of watching before seeing
I just
Infinity War?
I just finished marathoning some of the Avengers movies because my girlfriend, she's never really seen them all. So when she saw Black Panther, she was confused. I'm like, well, you need to see this movie, but to get that movie, you need to see this.
To see that one, you got to watch these 3.
Yeah, so basically, I googled it and I started with Avengers, and then from Avengers, I went straight to Captain America 2, and then Thor 2. And then from that, I went to Avengers.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You know, and then from there,
Maybe you're missing Iron Man 3, though, right?
No, you could skip that one.
Yeah, because it sucks.
And then from after Avengers 2, you could jump to Civil War and Guardians. And then from Guardians, you go to, I think, Guardians 2.
You know, there's actually there's a really interesting timeline. I don't know how fast I can find it.
But those are the movies that you could see that all connect. The other ones are just like, you know.
There's just stories and shit like that don't really
They do connect,
in.
but not to the main.
Yeah, like to the overall.
Like
they don't mention anything.
Ant-Man, for example, doesn't tell you anything about what you need to know.
Yeah.
Like for example, when I was rewatching Thor 2, I didn't pay attention when Odin was explaining about the stones. How he was saying that out of all the stones, only one was like liquid. You know, I didn't catch that.
Which was the ether one, which is the main one in that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I need to watch Thor 2 though, because I not paid attention to that one.
Thor 2 was kind of boring.
Yeah, kind of.
I like
Thor 2.
Honestly, Thor 2 is one of the only movies I didn't like.
Yeah.
Because like, it's not that it wasn't good. Like, cool things happened in it, but like, the process was kind of boring. Like, you know what I mean? To get to the point, I was kind of like,
seem a bit
I
boring.
I remember loving the drama with his mom. That was dope. You know what I mean? Like, I like that stuff. But other than that, I was like, I don't know. Thor 2 didn't quite.
Well, so far, which one's the best one? Thor 1, 2, or 3?
3.
3. Oh, no question.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, the other ones. I like Thor 1 a lot more than most people. But I still think 3 just blows it out of the water.
Now I was watching Thor 2 and then 3, and now I saw Thor 1. Man, Thor 1's hair is so fake.
Over the top. Oh, yeah, the wigs, yeah. Yeah, man. All right, so that's the end of Unfocused, episode 178, Zatu. Don't forget to visit us on collision28.com. That is our main website for all of our projects. We're also live on Twitter. You can tweet us anytime at collision28.
We got an email.
Oh, yeah?
But they gave us like this 22-page essay. And it's like, we don't cover serious topics on here. So, I didn't see this.
Make this brief, but tell me.
Yeah,
I
no,
wanna know.
it came in January. I just saw it like last week, but it was covering a serious topic, so I didn't really read that 22-page essay. So I was like, yeah, it's something that we don't really talk about. It's about like Gamergate in Japan and women in the gaming industry, stuff like that.
We should look at it. We should look at it.
But yeah, if you want to look at it, we can look at it. But anyways, you can still email us, unfocusedpodcast@gmail.com.
We're gonna look at it, so please email us more.
Yeah.
Anything you want to send us.
We'll look at it, but won't read it.
I already did that.
Anyway, so yeah, Unfocused Podcast. Thank you guys for joining us. Other things. You can get us on Twitter, on iTunes for free. Download us there. Leave it a subscription, a rating.
Follow us on Twitter. Oh yeah,
I said that.
Okay.
YouTube, we're on there too. You can see the visuals
snap.
there. And email us at unfocusedpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah. I
Thank you,
forgot
guys.
this new intro exit music is not as long, but
It's over.
I gotta do this louder. Hold on, I gotta do this right.
It's over.